Welcome. You have activated all systems. Deactivation is not an option. The end is where we begin.
Morgan's going to fake it to Hoaxer's going to roll out to his right. Misses the tackle, puts it deep.
Oh, look at this.
And complete to number 25.
Aaron
Down
rolling.
the 20, the 10, the 5. Touchdown.
There you go.
Pinnacle. All day, all day, all day. Trying to
Run,
come back.
Brian, run.
Nope, there it is, there it is. Chavez to the head.
Boom.
There's Gillis Ross.
Oh my God. Goodness. Wow. One-handed, incredible.
That is one of the greatest catches I've ever seen.
Welcome to Pinnacle High School for the first round of the playoffs in the state of Arizona for 6A Division. I want to give everybody a welcome. My name is Tim Storrs. I'm here with Todd Dixon, and we have our roving order, Rich Piper, who is out on the field. So tonight, Pinnacle Pioneers are going to face off against Laveen, Cesar, Chavez from the south side of Phoenix. They're up here on the north end here as Pinnacle comes in as a 6 seed and Chavez is a 13.
They're the 11 seed, actually.
11. A few inches one way or another can make a big difference.
Well, the ball's got a little more heat on it than what I'm used to seeing on the shorter routes. So, double split formation. Parker Red way out to his right on single coverage on an island. Spencer going to hand it off up the middle, and Covington's got all kinds of room. Great blocking up front, and Caleb followed him beautifully.
Yeah, so he gets that 1 yard and more. He almost 10 on that play, so that's going to be first and goal for the Pioneers.
You know, the O-line's handling that D-line really well.
It is.
So first and 10, twins to the left, tight end to the right, and they're going to keep pounding the rock. Why not? Well, oh goodness, no gain there. They're going to call him down. About the 10, Tim, so they're going to call that loss of a half a yard. They're crowding the box.
Well, the Pioneers are just going to have to work for it here a little bit, but we got to definitely come away with some points on this drive. Hopefully at least 6.
Going to create a second and goal for the Pioneers from the 10. All at the 10. Twins right, split left. Spencer's looking to his left. He's going to throw a quick in pattern, tipped at the line, incomplete.
Intended for Hatton, number 88.
So all of a sudden, 3rd and 9. 3 minutes, 26 seconds left, first quarter, folks. It's kind of flown by this first quarter has.
Yes. No penalties.
Yeah,
no penalties.
Both offenses are having some success. Spencer under center this time. We're going to go with a full house look. Now Sunday over to his left. Play action. Spencer's going to roll to his right. He's got room to run. I think he's going to keep it. He's up to the 10, to the 5. And did he get in?
No,
They're going to call him out. Boy, that was close. So the second time, we're down to the 1 yard line, folks. We fumbled it last time.
Actually inside the 1.
It's going to create a 4th and goal inside of the 1 yard line.
I think they just line up fast and shove it in.
Right behind number 55 is Luke Verbalitis, folks. He is a great center. And there's going to be a timeout again by Chavez.
Second time they've burned 2 because they want to see what Pinnacle's going to do, obviously. So, folks, our touchdown level sponsor this year is Marley's Desert Ridge. Marley's Desert Ridge brings the best parts of families, friends, and sports fans together. Serving up our varsity team meals on game days, a testament to great service, excellent food, and the welcoming atmosphere for our community. The Marley's brand wouldn't be much without their loyal guests. This is the place to go after the Friday night varsity games. Come join the fun and catch the highlights on Friday Night Fever with the Pioneers. Visit marleys.com for details.
All right, well, 4th and goal from the half-yard line behind that behemoth offensive line. You know who the road grader is, Tim? Is number 79, Ben Fox. They're all good. But the nickname for Ben, the left tackle, is road grader. He will absolutely maul you.
Well, I think they should let one of the Hattons just plow it through, you know.
Well, Hayden's in the fullback position.
Yeah.
That's what you might see.
Just put a little beef back there.
Yeah.
So Hayden's back there. He's the lighter of the two brothers. They're both 6'3". I think Hayden is 220 and Hogan's 225.
They got their goal line D, two guys in the A gap. And they are going to hand it over the left-hand side.
Covington just slips right through.
Called it perfectly, didn't we? I mean, that left-hand side of that line blew open a huge hole. So, touchdown Pioneers on the board.
So that's great. So Pioneers strike first, 3:15 left in the first quarter, and Pioneers are up on top 6-0, pending the PAT. And this is number 100 in my...
I don't think it's quite that many. Let me pull it up here for a sec. He is 52 for 52, I believe, on the year, which is just insane. Yeah. 52 for 52, Tim. So this will be number 53. And it's good. Look at Rich. Is he going to get it?
No, it's over Rich's head.
He hit it over Rich's head and almost out of the stadium. It's a ground rule double.
So Pinnacle on top 7-0. They strike first, and hopefully that's more to come here. So
that was 7th touchdown of the year on the ground for Covington.
Fitzmaurice Hand Institute is a welcome sponsor of Pinnacle football. For 2017, come visit the hand experts located at 8841 East Bell Road in Wisconsin. Fitzmaurice also provides hand and wrist surgery care. They are the carpal tunnel specialists using leading-edge treatment and technology. Come experience the comfort of caring and get back to doing the things you love. Visit fitzhand.com for details.
Well, Chavez in their first drive, they had some success going right up the middle.
Yeah.
So, see if there's any adjustments. And you know, we've got good D tackles, and you got Hogan in the middle. Those are three really good players when you're talking about Ashenbrand, Jarvis, and Hogan there. So, just be curious to see it. Probably the best way to describe Cesar Chavez is they're scrappy.
Oh yeah.
Good athletes and scrappy. Jacob Beach, all-time Pinnacle leader for kickoff yardage, one of the many records he's set this year, including touchbacks. He has more touchbacks than any kicker in Pioneer history. Also leading the state in a couple of categories with kicking. And he's going to boom this one. And good night. That's out. Boy, he's got a leg.
Yeah, it does. And that is such a successful weapon that Pinnacle has in their pocket with Mr. Beach, because no run back on that one, so that doesn't give Chavez any opportunity to try to get some extra yardage. So they're going to have 1st and 10 on their own 20.
37th touchback. That broke the record by, I think, like 8 or 9. So Chavez is going to come out 1st and 10 from the 20. And your Pioneer defense, you got Markuson as the right end, Swears over on the left end, Ashenbrand in the middle at 72, and Jarvis is 71. That's your interior line. Russell in the shotgun at the double twins look. And again, they're going to hand it off up the middle. Another shake and bake move. This time Tucker Parrish will come up and for some run support after about 5.
Hogan Hatton wrapped them up, and then the rest of the Pioneers came and cleaned it up there. So, but it's still a gain of about 5 on that play.
The rest of that defense for your Pioneers, middle linebackers number 42, Hogan Hatton. Left side, Maya is number 31. And number 4, Thans Dixon, leading tackle, is your right linebacker. Corners are number 28, Dylan Stevenson, number 23, Quentin Powell, Q, and then 18 is Tucker Parrish. Number 5 is Bennett Levy at safety. And this time Russell's going to keep it and run over to the right-hand side and pick up about 3.
And he takes a big hit from Tucker Parrish. Tucker Parrish. No, that wasn't Parrish. Back there. It's number 11. That was Kyle Bryant.
Oh, Kyle Bryant checked in at safety.
Yeah,
okay.
He took a big hit. Oh, we must have had Todd switch Rich off. We didn't want to hear you, Rich.
Sorry, guys. I had my stats book that hit the button here and screwed us up. Rich, I apologize. All right, 3rd and 2. Russell, shotgun, spread formation, double twins. And here comes the blitz from Thans Dixon. He's coming. It's going to be a quick pass over to the left-hand side. A good play to slow him down in the backfield. Can they keep him down? They can. 4 people in. Hogan Hatton finishes them off. But who got there first? Was it Thans? Or Dylan?
No, it wasn't. It was number 31. It looks like that was Alonzo Maya. And then Dixon came in there, cleaned it up. You also had Tucker Parrish in there too as well.
So they tried a quick screen. And great job. You know, we sent our outside backer, and they thought, okay, we'll just throw it right over your head on the screen.
So That's a great job and big stop for the Pinnacle defense, because now Chavez is going to have to turn this ball over on a punt, and Dylan Stevenson, number 28, is going to be the deep return man for the Pioneers.
Carlos Ritchie's the punter for Chavez. And he's going to get a hold of this one. Might be returnable, except for it didn't get down very far. So the boys get away from it, takes a benefit bounce.
Right at about midfield.
1st and 10 from the 49. Gotta like that. 1:14 left, first quarter, 7-0 lead.
So our 1st and 10 sponsor, Arena Sports Grills, another longtime sponsor of Pinnacle Football, offering great food and fun, family-oriented neighborhood environment. From personal-sized pizzas, wings, steaks, pastas, and salads, Arena offers something for everyone. Food, sports, games, fun. Come enjoy your favorite college or NFL team on one of Arena's 20 HD TVs. While you're there, play a game of pool or darts. And remember, Arena Sports Grill is also your local Scottsdale off-track betting bar.
So the Pioneers come out, this time a total spread look. With trips to the right, twins left. Spencer in the gun. They're going to rush 3. Spencer dials it up to Quentin Powell, and again, incomplete. That one was on target. It just couldn't come down with it.
Nope.
You know, our completion percentage, that's another record that's been broken this year, is the completion percentage. I want to say like 67%. I'll pull it up in a second, but having some trouble tonight. That's the ball.
Just well, he's got a little smoke on that ball, too, coming out of his hands.
Yeah, 67%. And this time Spencer's going to run instead. And he's going
And he's going to get enough for a first down. He went for a kind of a draw play to Covington and pulled that ball back and kept it himself. Got about 12 out of that play.
Well, Spencer can do that. He didn't have to run a lot in the league. No. So same thing, spread formation, trips right, twins left. Spencer again at the gun. Great time. He's got a receiver open downfield. That's Eric Cole, who's going to shake off a tackle. He's down to the 5, and he's going to get into the end zone. Touchdown, Pioneers.
Yep. And he took two Chavez defenders back there with him. He dragged number 6 back there, which is Crane, and number 1, which is Birdie.
Great effort by Cole. Man, 3rd touchdown of the year for Eric Cole. For Spencer, through the air, that is touchdown number 38.
Yeah, and that was a quick strike by the Pioneers. I mean, we're under 1 minute now in the first quarter here. Pinnacle's going to be on top here. Heading to PAT 14.
Good adjustment by the coaches. They saw something they liked and went to a pure spread. Snaps down, kicks up, and it's good. Now Veach hit the deck. You see that?
Yeah, I saw that one. So 45 seconds left in the first quarter here, and then the Pioneers are on top 14-0. So Chavez is going to have a little bit of work as Pinnacle starting to kind of control this game here now. A little rough start there. Rattler had to get some of the bugs worked out there. Great connection to Eric Cole there, and then Cole stretched that ball across the goal line and got those 6 points. So folks, NGL Network Global Logistics has over 45 years of experience providing our customers with emergency shipping service 24 hours a day, 365 days a year. That's right, they never close. If you miss UPS or FedEx cutoff times or need immediate warehouse support, contact NGL at 1-800-938-1809. Proud sponsor of Pinnacle Football.
So just like that, we were in a dogfight, and now we're up 2 touchdowns. That's how quickly this team can strike.
Well, like I said, reading a lot of stuff before the game, Chavez has not faced any team with a type of offense that Pinnacle has all season.
Well, Pinnacle and Chandler are the 2 best offenses in the state. I'd say Perry's a close third, but they're just lethal. All 3 of those offenses are. So Veach getting ready to kick, and another boomer. That's going to be unreturnable again. So 2 touchbacks in a row for Jacob Veach. So
Chavez will start off again on their own 20 with 45 seconds left in the first quarter here.
If you're on the kickoff team and you're one of those kids and you keep running down, it's like, am I ever going to get to tackle anybody? So Cesar Chavez coming back out on offense. Good athletes. Number 33, that big back that broke that long one earlier, folks. He's a big kid, and he's good. He's got over 1,000 on the year, as does their quarterback. That's most of their yards on the year around those 2 players.
Number 33.
Russell in the shotgun. He's going to hand it off to Blitzky, and Blitzky's met right at the line. Good job by Hogan Hatton, and he had some help from Brady Smurfs. And now we got some, we got some late flags coming in, and there's
All three of them.
Chavez player slow to get up. Good job by Hogan, though, to meet him right in the hole.
So Dylan Stevenson is signaling it's on Chavez, so we'll wait to get the official word here. So maybe an unsportsmanlike or something.
Yep, they got their big, one of their big boys up front.
Yeah, well, that's just starting to upset them, you know. So that is Mesa, Javier Mesa.
6'3", 275-pounder. They've got some pretty good-sized kids, actually. Second and 20. Yeah, double twin spread formation again. That's what they do. They spread the field and they keep their two weapons in the backfield. And this time he is going to throw. He's under a little bit of pressure, though, and he's going to go down. Sack for Pinnacle. And who got him? That's Jarvis, isn't
Jarvis,
it?
number 71.
Boy, Jarvis has just been playing lights out.
And Thans Dixon was showing blitz, snuck around that corner there. He was coming in, too.
Third, that's 3.5 sacks on the year for Jarvis. And that's another record that's in jeopardy tonight. We only need 18 yards and sack yards to break the all-time record for the Pioneers.
So the first quarter is going to end, folks, with the Pioneers on top, 14-0. We're going to switch end zones there, and Chavez is going to come out with a 3rd and 22 to start the third quarter. Discover your secret to optimal health, proud sponsor of Pinnacle Football. 3 keys to your health: your health coach, your healthy eating, and your habits of health. Just takes 5 minutes to take a well-being evaluation and see how you're doing in these 3 key areas to help you create a life that matters. Get started today and go to iChooseOptimalHealth.com for details. Also, Jimmy John's, where is a proud sponsor of Pinnacle Football. Jimmy John's, where the fresh meets the best.
Well, so that was the 30th sack of the year for the Pioneers. That's not bad. It's pretty good, actually.
Got any score updates, maybe?
No, nothing yet.
Nothing yet. So they'll trickle in as the night goes on. We'll try to keep you updated, folks. That's kind of what else is going on around the league here.
So it's going to create a 3rd and
22.
Yeah, 3rd and 22 for Cesar Chavez. Same thing. They're going to stay with their twins to the right. This time they're going to add a tight end. I think they want some more protection or more of a slot back to the left. Russell is going to motion one of his receivers. Now we got Trips to the right-hand side. And they're going to hand it. No, he's going to keep it himself, Russell is, and he's going to get back up to about the 13.
Yeah, gain of maybe about 5 or 6 there on that play.
Good discipline by the Pioneer defense.
Dan Dixon, number 4, and on the tackle there. He's worked up a little bit, so it's going to be a big 4th and long, and in comes the punting unit again for Chavez. Dylan Stevenson, number 28, is going to be the deep end.
You know, that's probably one of the things the defensive coaches, lead coordinator Andrew Hurley and the backers coach Gentile and Evans told fans was this quarterback can run, spy that kid. Make sure he doesn't get to that line. All right, Dylan, let's take one back, buddy. Let's see if you can get Coach Ardall a return for the game. Here comes the punt. He's going to have a chance, maybe. No, it's too high. Fair catch. Good choice, Dylan. 50-yard line.
Yeah, right at about midfield there. Pioneers going to take over with half the field to work with as Rattler and the boys come out to kind of start this third quarter here as Chavez ran one play and winded up punting.
So you're going to laugh, Tim. You know I'm a stats geek. One of the records is broken, and now we just added another one, too. The number of fair catches off of the punt for the year.
Oh, my God.
We got 14 on the year.
You've got way too much time on your hands. You're looking at that.
I'm a numbers guy. That's all on Max Preps. You can find it all there. So, got same spread formation. Trips to the right, and Spencer's going to look down the field. He's going to hit his dump off. That's Covington up at the 50. Tries a shake and bake move. Doesn't hit there.
He might get a yard or 2 on that play.
Here's what I'm noticing.
Rattler had some time.
Yeah, the offensive line's doing a great job giving him time. There's good speed in the secondary for Chavez. They've got good team speed, actually. It's faster than anything we've seen in probably 6 or 7 weeks. Same thing, trips right, spread formation. This time we'll motion the trips over to the left with Q. Designed rollout to the left. And Spencer's going to hit the check down again to Covington.
And they're going to leave a flag coming in here.
Interesting. I think they're motioning against the Pioneers' offensive pass interference, maybe.
Yeah, Covington must have got his hand in there to create some separation, possibly.
Okay. Well, so that's going to create a second and about 19, I believe.
Yeah, because that's 10, I believe 10 from the spot of the foul. With one net.
Yeah, they're going further back. Okay, so second and 25. That's all right. We can pick this up. I don't know how quick their safeties are. That's what's going to be curious. Now we're back to an I formation. So we're going to pound the rock, and here it comes. This time I believe it's Juntman. Yeah, he's going to pick up 6 of that. He's still going to create a 3rd and 17. 14-0 lead with 10 minutes left in the first half. And we see what offensive coordinator Mike Brown, we affectionately call him Doc Brown from Back to the Future, the flux capacitor offensive coordinator. Twins to the right, twins left. Hayden Hatton in motion. It's going to be handoff over to Hayden. Hayden's going to look to throw back to Spencer. Spencer's got some room. Look out. Complete it to 45 to the 40, and Spencer's going to get first down yardage. Beautiful throw by Hayden Hatton.
It was. That was excellent because they were queuing in on Hayden as he's working his way to the right, and Rattler just floats out of left side all alone there, just waiting for that pass to get there.
We've seen that play 7 or 8 times this year, I think.
Worked out great.
Yeah, and I think that was the best. Look at the replay here, folks. Beautiful throw by Hayden. You know, look at this. He leads Spencer perfect. Just Spencer's on a full stride when he catches that ball. Back to action, folks. And it's going to be complete over to the right-hand side. It was a screen over to Quentin Powell, and he's going to pick up an easy 10. Well, I won't call it easy. A fast 10. How's that?
Fast 10. We'll take it. So it was funny. The Pioneers were at a second and, what was it, 16 or
25.
25 or something like that. Yeah, and here we are on the other side of the field in Chavez territory.
So still a hurry up for Pinnacle. This time they're going to go with the offset high look. Spencer under center, tight end to the left. And play action. Spencer's going to dial up. Ooh, miscommunication. Almost intercepted.
Yeah.
He was looking for Q to go on a post pattern, and Q was thinking more of a corner route.
Yeah, it's Gertie. Number 1, Gertie on
that was
some miscommunication.
I think it was. Yeah, Spencer was expecting the post, and Q, I think, was expecting the corner. So in any event, that's going to create 3rd and 2 from 27. Back under center we go. Traditional pro formation, I-pro, that is. And it's going to be first down yardage, ground and pound for a good 7.
You know, it's like we said earlier in earlier games, it's fun to watch Covington and Junton. It's 2 totally different styles of running.
Yeah, it is.
You know, Junton is more up the middle, Covington being very shifty, and, you know, they're both effective when they're back there.
It's a great change of pace, you know, and on the year, both of those guys rushing have done an amazing job. 616 yards for Juntman and 553 for Covington coming into tonight. So Spencer's going to go under center again. This time we're going to split 2 to the left, tight end to the right. Q in motion. And it's going to be handoff to Covington, who's going to get a good 6 or 7 yards.
Yeah, just patient, following his blocks, had his hand on his blocker in front of him. You know, one thing I want to point out here, you know, Pinnacle's control the time of possession here. You know, our offense has been on quite a bit. A little nice mixture of plays there. Run a little bit through the air, get the first downs when they have to. And, you know, eventually they're going to wear out this defense Chavez if this keeps up.
Well, especially that offensive line. They're well-conditioned, extremely well-conditioned, and they do take over 3rd, 4th quarter. Spencer under center. It's going to be a pitch over to the right-hand side. Covington makes a nice move to catch the edge, get out to the 20, and pick up a tough 2 yards. He gets popped out of bounds.
That's an awfully late hit.
Looked like he might take a loss on it.
Yeah, no, he was positive. Yeah, exactly when he was caught in the backfield there. But he gets a couple there. It's going to bring up a 3rd and we'll call it maybe 4 or 5.
They do have good team speed. On defense, they have better team speed than we've seen in quite some time. So 3rd and 5 for the Pioneers. I formation. And it looks like they're going to call that. Yeah, they have to. They had 2 guys pretty much hugging the center.
And that's going to be against Chavez, so that should give the Pioneers a first down.
Be close.
It is.
Yeah, okay.
First down.
All right, so that'll create first and 10 from the 11-yard line. What do you think, Tim? Run or throw?
I think they're going to run it with Pinnacle threatening again and try to work that clock.
Chavez has got 7 guys in the box. And Spencer goes under pressure, escapes somehow. He rolls to his right, still on his feet, finally goes down at the 15.
Yeah, loss of about 3 on that play.
Boy,
I don't know how he got out the first time.
Houdini. Put him in a box, put chains around and throw him in the river and see if he can get out like a magician, and he does. He does. He's done that all year. It's amazing. He is so elusive. So single back, twins to the right, split left. Spencer the magician under center. And it's going to be a handoff right up to the left-hand side. Juntman follows his blocks extremely well and picks up a good 6 yards. That'll create a 3rd and 9 from the 10-yard line. Well, 14-0. If they don't get it, are they going to kick or are they going to stay aggressive and keep the gas on? Be curious to see.
Points, I think they kick.
Empty backfield, double twins, tight end to the left. Now we're going to motion for trips. Spencer under pressure, but easily escapes. And he's going to run the ball. He's up to the 5, and he's going to just go down. So he's going to create 4th down and goal from the 5-yard line. He had a safety barreling down on him. Smart play by Spencer.
Yeah, so let's see what they do.
Staying in, gentlemen. Offense and staying in.
They're going to keep that offense out there. That's a lot of confidence in the. That gives you a lot of confidence in this Pioneer offense.
It really does, doesn't it?
Oh, yeah. This is going to make a statement if they get it in.
It really does. So twins to the right, Spencer in the gun. 4th and 5, folks, from the 6-yard line. Spencer under center, and we had some movement. Yeah. They may catch the offense on this.
I think that motion on this.
Yeah. Well, you may see the field goal unit coming down.
Now.
Yeah, you might.
Yep.
Yeah, here they come. So Jake Veach on the year.
Well, maybe that was their intention to try to,
try to draw him off.
Yeah, because they caught Chavez twice with drawing him off, so maybe catch him a 3rd time. But this should be pretty much a chip shot for Veach.
Well, yeah, he's perfect on the year, 54 PATs, and in field goals 7 for 8. The only kick he's missed all year.
Gentlemen,
is a
I'm going deep. I got some kids around me. Sorry to interrupt you, but here it comes.
All right, Rich, see if you can get it.
Oh, that's good.
Did he get through? He did.
Right. You see that?
The kids beat you to it, Rich.
So Rich is going to, by the end of the game, we'll see Rich all tangled up in the soccer net.
Hello.
So Pinnacle jumps on top.
Look at this. Hold on.
Oh, we got to interview somebody.
Hey, I got a guy down here. What's your name, big guy? Romeo. Did you see Romeo nail that catch on his knees?
Yeah.
Yeah, sorry, I wasn't clear.
Well, I play football and I play quarterback on my. Me neither. And goodbye.
Awesome.
All right, that was awesome.
That was the best interview of the year, I think.
So 6:10 left in the first half here. Pioneers on top, 17-0.
Yeah, 6:10 left. He just nailed it. So Veach adds to his stats, Tim. He's the all-time kick scoring leader for Pinnacle, I believe, with that kick. I can't keep up. There's just every record seems to be going down the tubes.
Yeah, well, you'll have more work to do this week.
Yeah. Well, if they just break all of them, then I don't have to worry about it. Right? So here comes Veach with your kickoff, folks. Now we're going into the wind. This is going to be not quite as easy. There's a breeze going left to right. Let's see what they dial up. No, they're going to let him pound it. And not quite there. It's going to be returnable from the 2-yard line over to the left-hand side. And pretty good coverage by the kickoff team. They nail him down at the 12. Great coverage.
That's Blitzky, I believe, number 33.
Good tackle.
Number 13.
I saw it look like
that's number 13.
Yeah, number 13. He had nowhere to go. He ran 40 yards to the left.
Blue is his name.
Here's a shocker. Your leading tackler on defense, Vance Dixon, also made that tackle on kickoff.
That's awesome.
It is. So Cesar Chavez out with.
Even though that didn't go as a touchback, it didn't work out so well for Chavez.
They're going to try something new. They got 2 backs in the backfield, twins to the right, shotgun formation. Russell going to hand it off over to the right-hand side. A little bit of a hole, a little bit of room, and they're going to pick up a good 7 or 8, I believe. That's number 1 on the carry. Is that Guidry, Tim?
Guidry.
So Shea Guidry on the year. Let's check out Gidry's numbers.
So that's a gain of about 7.
Yeah, 173 yards on the ground on the year. Yeah, but here's the deal. He doesn't touch it much, but what he does, 17.3 yards, or 12.4 yard average. So he's got some wheels too. So 2nd and 2. Another hand out to the right-hand side. They like what they saw.
Yeah, he slipped a little bit there.
Same ball player, or same ball carrier. Good tackle. Who is that? Is that Tucker?
Yeah, Tucker Parrish, number 18 on the tackle there for the Pioneers.
Tucker's had a busy year. 67.
So he got enough for first down, so they're going to mark that as a first down.
So Tucker on the year, 67 tackles. Your leading tackler with 91 is Stans Dixon. He's threatening the all-time leader, which is Justin Mandreau a couple years back with 110.
Wow.
So Stans is he's in the area code. You know, he may get there. 1st and 10 for the champions. That's the nickname for Cesar Chavez, by the way. Russell in shotgun. Again, they're going to go with 2 backs in the backfield. And Russell's going to throw play action. He's going to try to go up top. Uh-oh, undercut. Dylan fell down, and great job by Kyle Bryant. Hits the ball, causes a fumble, and look out. Tucker's going to pick it up. He's at the 25. He's at the 30. He's got some blockers in front of him. 45, 50. Go, Tucker, go. He's at the 40 to the 35, the 30. Makes a cutback all the way to the 24.
It's a bad break for Chavez, and that is the perfect guy to be running that back because you know what? Tucker Parrish is not running out of bounds.
I'm going to tell you what, number 11, Kyle Bryant.
Right, made that happen.
Absolutely, and I'm going to tell you just a quick story. I had that kid last year on JV, and Kyle, I would tell him, cause a fumble, and watch what he would do.
He punched that one out.
He absolutely does. The kid has a knack for creating turnovers. He just does. And look at Tuck. Tuck heading down, great block right there.
Markison.
Yeah, so huge play.
Yep.
Way to go, Kyle. Huge play. The kid just does that, man. Well, he causes so many fumbles.
Well, the thing is, like I said, the perfect guy to have that ball is Tucker Parrish because he's not running out of bounds.
No.
You're going to have to take him down.
No, he's more of a tank than a Ferrari. So Spencer in gun. Twins left, and it's going to be a fake jet sweep, and they're going to go up the middle with Covington. And look at it, he's going to got the jump cut up to the 10, down to the 5, and he's still driving his feet to the 4.
Big game by the Pioneers, and here we are threatening again.
Oh, man. Somebody just unleashed the dragon.
So one thing you talked about was the turnover ratio here, and Chavez has given it up twice already.
We're +1 on the day so far, on the evening so far. So Spencer under center. It's going to be a quick pitch over to Covington to the 5, and there's just a wall of blockers in front of him. That's a touchdown. Pioneers.
Make it look so easy. 2 plays and they're in.
Man.
So, you know, they're starting to deflate this Chavez team, and this defense for Chavez is starting to get tired because they're on the field quite a bit.
Well, you know, Chavez has actually gained some yards on this. They really have. I mean, that pass play, Dylan fell down, and so that was going to be a huge play, and you know, Kyle Bryant just saved our bacon.
Right, he just popped that ball out of it. He punched it out on that tackle. And that's exactly what you are supposed to do. Yep. So that was script football.
So Veach, to stay perfect on the year with his PATs. Tucker Parrish on the hold, Verb snapping, and gets it again. Boy, they're getting close, aren't they?
Yeah, they are. It looks like it's close, but Veach tacks one more on. So with 4:06 left in the first half, the Pioneers are starting to really gain control here, 24-0 over Chavez.
Rich, I didn't see you in the end zone. Did they catch you on the wrong end?
Yeah, no, I didn't make it out, and I didn't want to cramp Romeo's style. The kid's just too fast for me.
Did he catch it again? He looked like he came pretty close.
Sure.
Yeah, he did. He nailed it. It was a little bit farther back on the track. He was up off his feet, climbing the ladder, and he caught it at his highest peak. Kid rocks.
All right, special teams unit coming back out, kickoff team. They actually got to tackle the guys last time. They did well on the coverage, too. Nice change of pace. Maybe they told Beach, hey, let us hit somebody, you know? Just drop it at about the 1.
Hey, Coach Dixon and Tim, we're lining up for a halftime show. We're pretty excited about it. We got a show for all the live stream viewers.
Beautiful.
Oh, nice.
Looking forward to it. Rich is full of surprises. All right. Tack on some more yards there, Beach, to your kickoff totals. .406 remaining in the first half. Pinnacle now firmly in control. 2 huge, a blocked punt, and then the turnover.
Yeah, 2 turnovers. That ended up with 2 points.
Boy, he kicked into the wind, and that time he nailed it. Almost halfway.
So a big blue sponsor this year is Angel Dentistry. As a proud longtime sponsor of Pinnacle Football, Angel Dentistry provides quality dentistry and a soothing atmosphere for the whole family. Angel Dentistry also offers discount for all Pinnacle Football students and high school fans. Proud sponsor of Pinnacle's football.
So, Veach, we talked about all those kickoff yards coming into tonight. 4,610 kickoff yards in 11 years.
That's crazy.
That's insane. All right, so here we go. Chavez.
That's just a testament to the numbers the offense
It
puts
is.
up.
Yeah, I mean, you break one record, some of the others will fall just based on that. Twins left. Russell's going to hand it off over to the right-hand side of their big back. And, boy, what a collision.
Big hit there.
Tucker says,
Tucker
I got
Parrish,
you.
number 18.
Yeah, Blitzy, he's big, too. What's the size on that kid? He's a 205-pound back, folks, 6'1", 205. That's probably about like Tuck. Tuck may not be quite that big. Yeah, I don't have Tucker's weight on here. I think he's about 190.
Here's the replay.
Yeah, watch this collision. Hello, my name's Tucker. Take a seat. So 2nd and 7. Twins left. High snap, but he does get it off, and there's going to be pretty good pursuit by the defense. That's going to be a loss on the play. Good, solid defense.
Yeah, just great penetration there by the linebackers and the defensive line.
Well, Kyle Bryant again. So Levy's checked out. Kyle Bryant's in at safety and playing lights out, I'll tell you what. And Hogan was in on that as well. Levy hit him low, and I think Hogan got him up top. So 3rd and 11. Ashenbrand checking out. Cesar Chavez coming out with twins to the right. Same spread formation where they've got the shotgun with 2 backs. Now they're going to motion the receiver back to the left. No, back to the right. I think they're trying to figure out what they want to do. Russell in the shotgun. Pinnacle looks like they may send Hogan Hatton up the middle, and they do. Here comes the blitz. And Hogan hits him right as he throws it, but he does complete it.
Great tackle by number 28, Stevenson.
Did you see Hogan shoot that gap?
I think he's going to be maybe a gain of, mark that a first down, he's going to be real close.
No, Tim, it's 4th and 10.
Oh, that was 4th and 10.
Yeah, that was
okay.
3rd. Yeah, it's 4th and 10.
Okay,
now.
I'm watching the play and watching the numbers. Sorry about that, folks.
That's all right. I tell you, it was a great call by Hurley to send Hogan on that, though, because it created pressure. Even though they hit the swing pattern, we were prepared for it.
Oh, yeah, but he had to get rid of that a lot earlier than he wanted to.
Okay,
so Stevenson back deep.
Dillon hasn't had a chance to try one yet. He's pretty deep. He's all the way back to the 45. Hunter's at his own 5-yard line, so kind of a lobbing snap.
Well, this is their 3rd punt.
Another short punt. Dillon's going to fair catch again. Now he's going to let it hit. Takes a Pinnacle bounce. Get away, Hogan. Okay, up to the 47-yard line. So 1st and 10 Pinnacle from the 47. We have 1:41 left in the half, folks. We're up 24.
Plenty of time. We got a short field, another half field to work with. Yeah, they're just inside the Chavez territory. You know, that is the 3rd punt, and their punter kicks. The first punt he kicked was more of a bullet. The last 2 are pretty high.
Yeah.
And when they're high, folks, it gives the defense time to come down there and try to get in the Pioneers' face there a little bit.
So what are you going to dial up, Doc Brown? What do we got going here, Coach? Let's see, you got Zach Hole in at the left receiver.
Dialing up the DeLorean.
The flux capacitor, here it comes. Twins right now, we're going to go whole motion with this. So it's student body right, and they hit a counter up the middle to Covington for about 5, 6, maybe. So many formations. That's crazy. Credit to the kids for being able to gobble that playbook up. There's a lot to learn.
Chavez, number 95 on the tackle there for Chavez.
Spencer in the gun. All day to throw. And great throw. Throws a strike complete up to the 20, all the way up to the 15, and Hayden Hatton.
Big game for the Pioneers, and they're inside the 20, they're inside the red zone, so.
It took 2 or 3 kids to get him down. And watch this on the replay, folks. 2 or 3 kids to get him down, and by the time they do, I think the kids that hit him took a tougher ride than he did. Watch this. Here comes
nice corner route, and that's easy.
Touchdown, Spencer.
30, not even 30 seconds that took.
Wow. Is that Hayden?
Yep.
Yeah, Hayden Hatton.
Hayden Hatton there in the corner. Just awesome man. Got his feet down. Beautiful.
Wow, that's the 13th touchdown on the year for Hayden Hatton through the air.
So Pinnacle is really showing some dominance here and starting to really control this game pending the PAT. We got the replay up there, folks. Beautiful catch in the corner there by Hayden Hatton.
Great throw as well. Good timing. Those kids have been playing together since 6th grade. I think they know each other pretty well. All right, Jacob.
Here we go. I'm back here with my buddy Romeo.
All right, who's going to get it? You going to box him out, Rich? I'm going to call offsides on him.
You got it, Romeo. You got it. You got it.
They let it go. So what did they call there? Was it offsides? Yeah. So offsides on Cesar Chavez. Can we line up and do it again?
Yeah, we just declined that penalty.
Okay, Veach. Get it through, buddy. Good snap. Good hold down. That one was. Did they get a piece of that?
I don't think so.
Just more of a looper, I guess.
Yeah, I guess.
That was more like a sand wedge right into the cup.
Yeah, he put away the 8-iron and hit his gap wedge on it.
So 55 seconds left in the first half here. Pinnacle's on top 31-0. So one of our sponsors is Hayes Heating, Cooling, and Plumbing. It pays to call Hayes, the last HVAC company in Phoenix you'll ever need. The most dependable provider of quality-driven air conditioning service, repair, and maintenance in the Greater Valley. Visit HayesCoolingandHeating.com for details. A proud sponsor of Pinnacle football.
So coming in tonight, Jake Veach, for all of the kickers in 6A throughout the entire state of Arizona, was in first place with 73 kick scoring points. The next closest was a kid from North with 67. Veach has added on, let's see, 4 + 3, 7 more points to that tonight. He's all the way up to 80. I don't think anybody's going to catch him.
That's incredible.
Well, and here's another one, kickoff yards, or the number of kickoffs. And he was right behind Desert Mountain. He's about ready to catch him as well.
I'm giving 10-1 odds that he hits it into the end zone, kicks it into the end zone. You guys taking it?
I'd go 5-1 on this, just because there's a slight breeze. I think
You're on.
Vegas might have it at 7. Or I mean, Rich. Here comes Veach, and he's going to boom it. He's going to cover your spread. Yep, touchback.
$5, Todd. $5.
You know, Pinnacle is really in control of this game already. I think it's. I don't know. They just can't move the ball. The defense has really kind of got that figured out a little bit as far as what they're doing. I know Dana has and his staff watch film and so on and so on.
There's a lot of film.
Yeah, a lot of film. And they've got this thing that looks like pretty dialed in.
But it's basically, there's been 2 big plays for Cesar Chavez in the first half. They had that long run, and then they had that long throw where Dylan fell down. So it was more of a back shoulder fade. Dylan had trouble getting his feet to catch up. So in any event, with 55 seconds left in the first half, Russell's in shotgun, twins to the left. And he's going to keep it on a read option, and he's got nowhere to run. Great job by the defense to string that out. You know, that's what, on those read options, that defensive end is the key, because he's got to be able to make that quarterback think and give the linebackers time to come in and catch up.
Correct. Marcuson, number 99 on the tackle. The Pinnacle calls a timeout here. Maybe they're trying to save a little bit of clock and possibly stop them and get the ball back.
For one more strike before the first half is over.
Very possible, trying to control that clock.
That could be.
Ivory Teague, one of our sponsors. Celebrate your individuality with fashion-forward looks from Ivory Teague. Whether it's the latest trends, clothing, handbags, footwear, or accessories, Ivory Teague has you covered. Located at Market Street at BC Ranch. Proud sponsor of Pinnacle football.
All right, see if we can get some scores coming up here, folks, around the rest of the state with the high school action. It was kind of nice. We had, let's see, from our region, of course, Horizon made it, Desert Mountain made it, and Boulder Creek made it, in addition to us. So 4 teams to make the 16-team playoff. That's fantastic.
You know, the thing is, the way that all worked out, because those 3 teams below Pinnacle all beat or lost to one another.
They did.
So
they
it
all
all
had 2
kind of
losses.
worked out.
So Russell in the shotgun, double twins formation, 2nd and 9. And he's going to hand it off over to the left-hand side. And Vance Dixon slows him down. Can't quite finish it off. He still gets, wow. Oh my gosh, is he still running? Wow. I thought he'd stepped out of bounds, but Blitzky, they're going to give
Great, yeah, great second effort there.
You know, that's not easy to do. Give that kid some credit. What a run.
So Vance Dixon, number 4, had him by the jersey, but just could not hang on.
Well, they get around Vans, and then he got around a couple of other sure tacklers for Pinnacle as well. That's not an easy thing to do. So 40 seconds left. Cesar Chavez is going to try to get something going here heading into halftime. They did kick off, so they will get the ball first in the second half. Spread formation again. Shotgun, single back. And Russell got a little bit of time. He's going to unload deep. He's trying for the home run ball. Kyle Bryant on coverage.
That was great coverage. That ball was overthrown.
He was right there.
The intended receiver was number 13, which is Urethral? No, I'm sorry. Blue, number 13.
Kyle doing a nice job in there. Caused the fumble earlier tonight. Good coverage on that deep post pattern.
So it's going to bring up 2nd and 10 with 34 seconds left.
Probably going to go for the same thing now. Are we going to send any pressure? I'm curious to see if they're going to get aggressive and send a linebacker or just rush 4. Russell in the shotgun, spread again. And we're delayed blitz, kind of, and quick pass is complete, and Vance Dixon comes up to clean it up after Quentin Powell.
Number 23 makes the initial hit.
Yep, so both of them tandem tackle, if you will.
Ball stays in bounds, clock ticking, and Chavez takes a timeout. That is their last timeout. 20 seconds left in the first half.
Well, here's what's interesting. With a 3rd and 5, if they don't get it, it's going to force a punt. Of course, it depends if they throw the ball.
I think they try to run it.
I wouldn't be surprised if they take a shot at the end zone. You know, it's the same thing as a punt, really.
Yeah.
I mean, the problem is, are they going to be able to have time to try to unload that thing? Chess match. So fans are getting into it. You know, not quite as many folks as what we normally see. The playoffs, when they start, Tim was telling me earlier, which I didn't realize, it's $10 to get in.
Yeah, $10 to get in for a playoff game.
And that's not Pinnacle that does that. It's the Arizona AIA, if you will. So you see head coach Dana Zupke there. He's dressed in the white tonight, folks. 15th year, I believe, with Pioneers. Been fun to watch him build this program. So now with 3rd and 5 and 20 seconds left, Chavez down 31-0 with Chris Russell at quarterback.
2-2, 2 on each side.
Yeah, they've been running that double twins quite a bit this evening. Pinnacle to defend. It looks like what would be known as cover 2 in the NFL or other places with 2 safeties deep. And so it's the same base defense really. They're just softening up a tiny bit. And Russell's going to be back, and they are going to send pressure. They got a blitz coming, and it's going to work, I think. No, Russell's still on his ground. Nope, they finally get him. Good call, Coach. Hogan hadn't cleaned it up. They sent 2 linebackers.
Vance Dixon, number 4 on the tackle there. Loses his helmet, so he's going to have to come out for a play.
That was pretty good. I mean, good timing for a blitz. You know, it's always a coin flip. What do you want to do? Do you want to sit back, or are you going to make him go? Now with 14 seconds left, it's 4th and 9 for Cesar Chavez at their own 46-yard line.
Timeout Pinnacle. 14 seconds left. Zaire Bogle checks in at middle linebacker there, number 8. So they're going to put a couple of seconds back in. And with that timeout, I think Vance Dixon can go back in, and he can.
Well, be curious to see if they got some scoring updates. I think we do. Let's try to find our level here, guys. Yeah, there's 7-7. Camp Verde Liberty. These are mostly 4A scores. Trying to find our good ones. Perry's up 28-0 over Boulder Creek. We'll cover some more here in a minute.
Chavez is going to punt. Pinnacle say use that timeout. 16 seconds left. Stevenson is the deep return man. So if it's a high kick, does he call a fair catch?
He may try to run this one back. I mean,
and let Rattler.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean,
Show off his arm a little bit. I don't know.
I don't know. Dylan may want to try to return this. We may go for the block too.
Oh,
It's a fake. It's a fake, and Pinnacle snuffs that out. Boy, that was a gutsy call.
Yeah.
Because now we're going to take over with 10.4 seconds left.
With a short field. With
a short
45.
field.
I think they're going to mark that on the 42 or 43 yard line. So that's Rattler could hit the end zone from there.
Another huge play for Thans Dixon, number 4. Leading tackler.
There's the replay coming up here, folks.
You know, I haven't seen anything as of yet. Watch the. Yeah, great job just getting the penetration into there, and he wasn't alone. There was a host of others that were there too.
So 10 seconds left in the first half here. I would say that's two strikes possibly at the end zone.
Yeah, now we've got a pretty good wind in our face now. If it was at our back, you might see a long field goal. Here comes Parker Red checking in a little bit late over to the right-hand side. We've got Zach Holt to the left. Hugh, I believe that's Covington over in the left slot position. Spencer is going to go back. Plenty of room, plenty of time. He's going to roll to his right, and he's going to unload into the end zone. Jump ball, basically, incomplete.
Almost, Pinnacle player almost comes down with it.
We still have 0.6 seconds left, so we're going to have another play, folks.
That was number 80.
What's that, Rich? Try again.
That was number 80 who had his hands on it.
Eric Cole.
Eric Cole. Okay, thank you. So Eric Cole. He had a touchdown tonight, I believe. Yes, he did.
Yeah, one.
Great second effort when he got in. That was his third on the year.
You want me just to go to the end zone
So
now?
one more play left to try to tack one more score on and head in at halftime up 38-0. Trips right, Twins left. Chavez is only going to rush 3, so we should have they throw a penalty. And Spencer unloads. This one's going deep too. And I think it was an interception, but let's see. Yeah, it was picked off, but let's see what the penalty was.
Ball started against the Pioneers.
Yeah, so that's going to end it.
They're going to wind it.
Yeah,
So
that was number 3 who picked it off.
Illegal substitution. All right, 31-0 Pioneers at half, Tim.
Yeah, Pioneers very much in control of this game here. Keeping Chavez shut out for the first half here. It's been all Pinnacle the first half of this game.
So, Rich, what's this game you're coming up with? Are we going to wait a second, or we got all the players coming right through you?
I think the camera's on us right now.
Yeah, no, it is. The camera's on you.
All right, the camera's on right now, so as the players walk off. So I've got about 5 alumni here, but they're shaking hands with some of the players. The crazies coming over to this game show. Can you guys hear me okay?
Yeah, we can hear you. So you've got a pretty good crowd over there that wants to get involved with this, huh? So our first ever game show at halftime. I'm not sure what Rich is up to, but this ought to be interesting. So, all right, Rich, when you're ready, let us know. So, well, we don't have Rich. So
sorry, guys,
there
we're
you go.
just coordinating there a little bit. So let me get going here. I've got. All right, guys, come on out here. All right, first let's turn around. I want you to look up at the camera. See the guy in the white shirt up there in this camera?
Hang on, they got the cheerleaders.
Hey, Rich,
out first.
you got to wait until the cheerleaders are up here. Oh,
Okay, guys, all clear. We'll wait till the cheer's over.
Okay,
Thank you.
thank you. My daughter Tia bringing us hot dogs. She's a freshman at Pinnacle High School. Thank you, honey. Spirit Line has done a great job all year, hasn't it?
They have.
They're athletic. You watch these moves that they do. So here we go. It looks like got the routine going a little more. Tim, think you could climb up there like that? Pull that up?
No, they're not throwing me in the air, that's for sure.
Maybe for you or me, either one of us, we might need the Pinnacle
Exactly.
offensive lineman to pull that one off. All right, Rich, we'll come to you here in just a second.
You know, the thing about the Spirit Squad and all that, they work all year on that. And that goes on all year.
All right, Rich.
It's back to you.
Back to you, Rich. Here we are.
Okay, you guys look at me right here. You guys look at me and see that camera up there? That camera's pointing you on right now. Come on over here. We need 11 people to start this game show. Can you guys hear me okay? You guys can. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I need 4 more. Get in line. Just 4 more. All right, everybody else back here. Everybody else back here. Come on.
What is he up to, Tim?
Wait, 11. Go ahead. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I need 3. Come on. And you're there. All right, every one of these people are going to get a card. And you guys, Coach Dixon and Tim, you can't see this card. What they're going to do, it's going to say something on it. It's got sport on it, and then it's got like a pose or an act that they have to do, and you have to guess the sport. Did you guys hear all of that? You sure? Okay, you guys are going to pick randomly. No switch. And then I'm going to go left to right, and the whole idea is you're going to do it in front of the camera. We're going to see if the broadcast team can guess what you're doing.
And Rich, half your cards are on the ground behind you there.
No, that's the next piece. Are you guys ready to go up there?
We're ready.
All right, so wait, 2, 6, 8, 10, 11. Great. 1. Here we go, guys. Let me just get them handed out here.
Oh, boy.
If it's got a curse word on it, just please don't say it.
So you look up stats all week long, and Rich comes up with this.
Come on. Oh, shoot. I thought I had 11. Maybe I don't.
He's the creative one. I'm the
All right. Sorry, you guys are out. Come on over here. Oh, yeah? Oh, he had 2? Okay. You guys got it? You understand? Let me see yours. Yeah. Okay. You guys trades. Make trades right now. All right, are you ready? Okay, you guys, we're going to go right to left as they're making trades because there are some sports, I guess, that they've never seen before.
Probably some we haven't either.
I love the ad-lib stuff. Isn't this fun? Okay, you ready? Your name?
I'm Sam Bell.
And Sam, okay. So let me have your card. Ready? And okay, you guys got to guess the sport and what she's doing.
Okay, I'm thinking it's got to be swimming, right?
I would think that's swimming.
Swimming.
All right, it is swimming, but you know what? She forgot to read the top or left of the card. Now it's really going to freak her out. It's that sport.
I don't know what's going on down there.
All right, she's got to ask somebody what it is. Oh, this is going to be beautiful.
She plays football?
Can you show her right now? Actually, can you show that camera right up there?
Hold on, what is she doing? Okay, now I'm a little bit perplexed.
All right, it's football, gentlemen. It's a swim move.
Oh, it's a swim move. Yeah.
You guys are getting the idea? You ready? All right, who's up next? All right, we got Will Zubke here, alumni.
Right.
Here we go, gentlemen. Name the sport. It's going to be a pose.
Uh-oh. Gotta get the camera on it.
That was it. See it?
That's Heisman.
There
That's
you go.
football.
Easy Heisman. You get an A.
Good job, Will.
All right, who's up next? Okay, here we go. All right, gentlemen, this is not football. Let's see if we can get this.
It's like, that's it's track sport.
Discus.
Discus.
Awesome. It's actually, I wrote Summer Olympics, but it's a discus throw. You could have done just the statue, too. That would have been fun. Awesome. All right, you guys having fun up there? Who's up next? You ready? Come on over here.
I think are we 3 for 3, Tim?
You
I
are.
think so.
You are 3 for 3. Okay, here we go. You're up.
Skiing.
Yes, but it's a type of skiing.
Slalom. Oh, no,
No.
jump. That's the jump.
It's the ski jump. 90 meters or 70 meters? Which one?
I don't know.
Hi. 90 meters. Awesome. The big one. Who's up, Lance? This is Lance from our JV team, Lance Mara. His dad helps us out with the music. Oh, this is a good one. Go, Lance, go.
All right, Tim, you ready? Gymnastics. Hold on. You just did like a cartwheel. So
It is gymnastics, but it's a specific sport in gymnastics.
What's the one where they're on the horse thing? Where they do the horse?
Hobble horse?
Is it called hobble horse?
No, you have to do it again because they need to see it again.
All right. So you're on.
Big discount. Big dismount. That's what matters.
Yeah, it's the rails when they're doing their
Come
thing
on,
the
like
rails.
this. The dismount's like this. Oh, lost my earpiece, guys.
Go figure. Okay, I know what it is, but I'm trying to remember what they call it. It's the hobby horse. The hobby horse.
It was the balance beam. That was
the balance beam.
I just hurt myself. I just pulled a muscle doing that. I don't know if you saw it. Who's up next? Okay, come on over. All right, here we go. Guess the sport and the move.
Okay. Wait a minute. That's a box out, right?
All right, let me get one of these players. Hey, Christian, come on over here. Christian, do you know what this is? Do you know what this is? All right, there. And you're a linebacker, and I'm a running back with the ball.
Oh, Lord.
So, gentlemen, clearly it's football, right? See if you can get this move. I'm running with the ball, and bang!
Oh, that's a rip move.
That's right. It's a forearm shiver and move around. Forearm shiver and move around. Who's up?
Well, if there's no contact.
Who do we got? Oh, I want to save this one. Oh, awesome. This is a great one.
This is
Come on
awesome.
over here. You don't know this? Just pretend you're like an actor. Yeah, no, you're going to move. All right, gentlemen, here we go. If you can see me in the black sweatshirt, go.
That's slalom skating. Or skating. One or two.
He's definitely skating.
Speed skating.
What's he holding over his head?
I think it's, figure skating. He's the guy figure skater.
No. He's holding something over his head. He just kissed it.
Oh, hockey. He's holding the cup. He just won the Stanley Cup.
Skating with the Stanley Cup.
Oh, I see. He's getting creative now.
Yeah, he is.
Yeah, that's right. We're getting even more creative. Who's up? All right, Christian, how are you? Christian, you got to face the camera up here, right? So I'm over here. Let's see. See the pose? Right?
What? World? Oh, hockey goalie.
Well, I was really looking for this, though, right? So, it's got.
We're just going to demonstrate. Hold on.
Oh, my God.
All right. See, that's what we're looking for. Did you guys see that? Did you see that animation?
I'm laughing too hard,
Right,
Rich. I have
that's
no
what
idea
we
what in the
want.
world that is.
Josh, go. What do you got?
Oh, my goodness. I missed that last one. I think our perfect streak is over.
This one, guys, obscure.
Okay.
Obscure. You're going to have to do this out here. Oh, the camera. Camera one, you still on us?
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
we got you live, Rich. What in the world is he doing?
All right. He's not doing it right.
He's got
I think you failed history. So, gentlemen, not a sport.
Oh, that's the T-bone.
It could be the I was thinking it was a thinker, French sculpture.
Aristotle.
French sculpture. Okay. What is this? Who's already done? Who's up? Is this it? Did everybody go? Oh, we got two left. Did you figure out what this is? Come on over here. Right here. Face the camera. Gentlemen, we got two left. This is going to be a little tough one. Let's see what he's got.
All right.
Face the camera. So,
That's football. Wait a minute. Oh, bobsled. Oh, no, the bobsled. Olympic bobsled.
hey, not bad. Close. Not exactly the bobsled. Let's see how they really start. You guys got to know your sports.
Okay.
All right, so he's on the track, on the ice like a bobsled.
Right. Oh, is this the one?
Just hold the mic so I can talk.
Oh, here's the one where they do the single.
All right, so single guy on it. It starts like this, and he's moving his back and forth. Goes it.
The rower. Oh, the luge.
The luge.
The luge.
Tim got
The luge, not the bobsled.
Rich, this is production control. Lloyd's just called. You are not allowed to do any more demonstrations. They just dropped our
All right, well, one more. We're sneaking one more in, and then we're going to call it a night, gentlemen. Come on up.
Oh, who we got left?
All right, here we go. You know who this is? Okay. The camera's up there. The guy in the white shirt, he's on you. So come on over here so nobody's blocking you. All right, gentlemen. Sport. You're on.
Looks like Angus Young playing guitar to me.
Coach Dick.
That's Chuck Berry or Angus Young?
Come on back to me. Let me show you how Angus does it, all right?
It is
you know
Angus
who Angus is, right? Guys, I am so dating myself.
Hold on, Angus Young. You gotta be kidding.
And I will debate that with anybody on it. Now I'm not doing it. All right, hey, gentlemen, A lot of fun. We had some alumni here. We had some crazies here. Had a lot of shit. Lots of fun.
You're getting an ovation from our producer, Evan, on this
They
one.
loved it.
I hope everybody's laughing, you know. And hey, thanks everybody. This is going to be Rich. I'm signing out. Back to you guys.
On that, I'm almost speechless. I don't know what to say, Tim.
He's got way too much time on it. See what happens when you cut him loose? So, folks, this will probably be our last broadcast of the season until next year, because I know as the playoffs start to progress down, and Pinnacle's pretty much in control of this game. And next week, we don't know what the Chandler score is, but that's probably where we're going to be going. And I'm sure the AI, that's probably going to be a game of the week. So we'll see if Todd can maybe catch a score in that game.
You know what, I'm looking up now, all the different scores. They don't do it by classification. So I do see Horizon, Red Mountain 21, Horizon 17. That's pretty close.
That's a close game.
Highland up 21-14 over Desert Mountain, so that's fairly close as well. We've got Chandler. Well, it doesn't give us a score as of yet, unfortunately, folks. So we'll catch you up as soon as we can. Centennial up 7-2 over Sunnyslope. That's kind of
that's
7-2. That's a baseball game. So Boulder Creek down 28-0 to Perry at halftime. Of course, our score. Hamilton up 28-7 over Skyline. And let's see what else we can come up with here. Desert Ridge, nope, no score there yet. So that's pretty much all we have at this point in time, folks.
Still no Chandler score, so
yeah,
that's the one we got to watch, because that's going to dictate where we go or if we stay here.
Well, we'll be on the road to Chandler, I'm sure. And you know, it's weird with the way they did the seedings. I really believe, and listen, I'm going out on a limb here. Had we been on the opposite side of Chandler, we would have met Chandler in the state championship. So to win the title, it all goes through Chandler anyway.
Right.
So for the kids, you know, I think that's the way they have to look at this. We drew a tough draw to get them in the quarterfinals, but we're the one team in the state I really believe they can hang on them.
I agree. And you know what's funny is that we were, I was looking on the internet and like reading some stuff during the week and all that kind of stuff. Pinnacle was kind of the team to quote watch,
right,
in this playoff. So I think nobody's going to count us out. I think this is a team that is going to be well respected as it progresses down the playoffs here. And it's something that, I don't think the team really wants to face us either. It's one of those type of situations. I don't think Chandler's too happy about playing us either.
Well, our offense, we can keep up. Chandler's offense, I watched the game against Hamilton that they had on Cox 7 or whatever it is, and watched that, and they steamrolled Hamilton. It wasn't even close.
Right.
Chandler steamrolled them. Now, here's the thing. Chandler's offense and Pinnacle's offense are they're the best two in the state. So when you look at it from that aspect, we're kind of similar to them in many aspects with the way that they play the way we do. If we play a mistake-free game, it's going to take the best effort of the year for the boys to pull it off, but they can. If you go back to the game that we lost earlier this year, it was close enough to where it was just 1 yard. Now, they were missing their starting QB there, but their backup, he's getting D1 offers too. He's a backup, and he's getting D1 offers. Right. So, yeah, it's going to be a heck of a matchup. And, yeah, you're right, Tim. Unfortunately, when the AIA covers a game, we can't.
You're right. Yeah, it's probably going to be a highlighted game next year.
We talked earlier. All right, so I'm going to just go off on this stats thing one more time, Tim. So I was kind of flabbergasted. I'm like, this offense is just sick with what they're doing. So we have broken 21 records so far this year, folks, and I think a couple more fell tonight, to be honest with you. In fact, I know it did. Tonight, we now are, this Pinnacle Pioneers 2017 team has now scored more points than any team in the history of the school. We now have 538 points. Previous record was 521 back in 2014. So total points is gone. Points per game is gone. Passing yards, single season record. Right. Passing yards, single game. Completion percentage. My goodness. QB rating. Spencer's QB rating is 130 on the year, which is a record. All-purpose yards, total yards. There's like 5 kicking records. I don't know where to end. I mean, from the passing game and from a points perspective and the kicking game, just about every record has gone down this year, which is pretty fun to watch. You now see your Pioneers coming out and they're fired up. That's number 4, Vance Dixon, trying to get the crowd into it. And this is where the crowd usually gets pretty fired up down here below us too. We've got 1 minute, 20 seconds left until kickoff, folks. And here come your Pioneers. They are fired up. Quick update, Tim. I was looking at some other stuff. Let's talk about the recruiting trail. Kids that are playing on the other end. In fact, our producer, Evan, his son's going to be mentioned in this. So we have some pioneers from the past. If you're tuning in, folks, here's the kids that are playing at the Division I level that I'm aware of. Brian Lewerke, quarterback at Michigan State. And you see there's Dana Zupke, head coach Zupke out there with the boys.
So, excuse me 1 second. Chandler is playing the Toros, is that correct?
Mountain View, yeah.
Mountain View Toros. Okay, I've got a score. Wolves 42, Toros 3.
Yeah, not surprising. Halftime?
Yeah.
That's about
halftime score, 42-3.
Yeah. Chandler's just ripped through everybody in the past 5 games. So in any event, shout out before we get going here to the former Pioneers that are hopefully listening and playing at the next level. Quarterback Brian Lewerke, Michigan State, set an all-time passing yards record last week against Northwestern. Congrats, Brian. Drew Dixon playing down at Baylor as the fullback. Alexander Maxey, our producer Evan's son, is the long snapper over at Vanderbilt. Dan Galindo, named from the past, wide receiver. So here we go. They've got a graphic that it looks like is going to be coming up here. In fact, I think this is all the records I was talking about. Our producer Steve's downstairs, and he's going to throw it on here. Oh, these are some of the kids. All right, so here, congratulations. Here's some of the kids that are playing up now. They got promoted from JV to varsity. Clay Zupke, number 49. Matt Goodlow, 47. Kinsey Rowland, 45. Trevor Crawford. Cade Horton, Marcus Libman, and Jack Havener. So congrats, boys. They get to come up to the big leagues at the end. Nice job, Rich. It's got Rich to join us again. Where'd we go? 8 for 10, 9 for 10?
Oh yeah, you guys were on it. And
here's your hot dog delivery by my daughter.
I had to come up so I could take a breath.
Well, you were getting into that a little bit in terms of.
Did you see me bring out the old hockey gear?
I love the Angus Young.
Did you guys? I never told you this, but I hold the all-time high school penalty box minutes for the state of New York. Did you know that?
No, I didn't know that.
I did. And once I took my skate off and tried to stab somebody.
That's Rich, folks. So here we are. Second quarter, getting ready to start off again. All right.
So it'll be interesting to see if Cesar Chavez can get something rolling here on the offensive side.
Well, Pinnacle, strong wind at our back. You might actually see this one go through the uprights with the kind of wind he's got behind him. What do you think they're going to do, guys? Air it out or try to go back to the ground?
Rich, that might be. Steve talking about a producer downstairs.
All right, so here we go. Veach to kick off. Second half is underway, and
no chance.
We got a hold of that one. Touch back.
So Cesar Chavez, all the Pinnacle kickoffs tonight have had one that they could possibly run back, and they only brought it back to about the 15.
Yeah, it was great coverage when they did.
So Pinnacle defense coming out to start the second half. As Chavez will get the ball, 1st and 10 on their own 20.
Be curious to see what they try to dial up. They had 2 big plays in the first half, although we had big plays of our own with the blocked field goal to keep the goose egg up on the scoreboard, and then Kyle Bryant causing that fumble. Shotgun formation for Russell. Going to go motion to trips, and they're going to do a play action. He's going to roll to his left. He's trying to complete the ball almost.
Under a lot of pressure. Late flag coming in the backfield. Thans Dixon right in Russell's face, and that's where the flag is. They're going to get Thans Dixon on that one.
Well, Marcus Fox on the coverage on that last play. So you got Marcus Fox in at corner, along with Q. Dylan Stevenson out. Over on the sidelines.
So that'll be a 15-yard penalty against the Pioneers. So Chavez will be 1st and 10 on their own 35.
One of the few penalties we've had all game. It's been a pretty clean game. Trips to the right. Russell going to roll to his right. Under some pressure from Ashenbrand. Escapes, though. Dumps it off short. Still going to be a short gain of maybe 2. Ashenbrand came crashing in there, didn't he? Big number 72. That's Ashenbrand. Going to Princeton next year on a football scholarship.
Al Bryant, number 11 on the tackle there for the Pioneers.
So it'll create a 2nd and 6. So it's interesting. I think they're going to try to get the quarterback out in space a little bit more, Tim.
Yeah.
I guess.
Well, they're going to have to make something happen, that's for sure.
So 2nd and 6. Trips to the right for Russell. Shotgun. Straight drop back. Under some pressure again. This time Ashenbrand's not going to let him go. No, he got out. Are you kidding?
And he just throws it away. Russell throws it away.
Ashenbrand is just, look at him.
He knows it. He knows he had him.
Oh, Ashenbrand, 2 plays in a row is like, I got it. No, I think there must be Teflon on that guy's shoulder pads because he just, nothing will stick to him. He's a good player, their cornerback.
So instead of a loss, Russell throws that away. It's going to bring up a 3rd and 7.
So 3rd and 7. What's defensive coordinator Andrew Hurley going to do? Is he going to get aggressive and send it back, or is he going to sit back there?
Trips to the left.
Yep, trips left. Shotgun. Here comes a backer. Oop, a little too early. Fans Dixon. No, that was. That's Bogle. Yeah, they got Bogle in at left side linebacker now for Maya.
So now it's going to bring up a 3rd and short. So that'll probably change Chavez's play calling.
So Dylan Stevenson checking back in at the corner. So yeah, 3rd and short now. They may just try to go right up the gut here. No, they stay in the spread. Trips again, same formation. Russell taking a look at the defense. They still look like they're going to send the outside backer, and they do. And it's going to be handoff up the middle. And that's the one play that hurt us once in the first half. First down yardage. Litsky's a big kid, man.
He is.
He's a tough back. He really runs hard.
So Ashenbrand, number 72 on that one. And also Hogan Hatton, number 42, on the tackle.
So both, Ashenbrand and Jarvis check out. So they're going to be starting to see some substitutions now. Want to keep everybody healthy. Got a big game next week. We hold on here, a huge game. Trips to the right, shotgun. Russell going to fake it. This time he's going to do another design rollout to his left. He's going to, he misses his receiver. He had him open too.
Yeah, he just let him a little bit too far, and that's Nate Hinckley, number 2.
You can see the
receiver. Stevenson on the coverage.
You can see the speed that Chris Russell, number 12, the quarterback for Chavez, has. But he hits that edge on the curve, doesn't he?
He does, and he's got a nice move because he really tucks that ball into that running back's chest or mid area, and he pulls it back. He almost pulls it back one-handed.
He's an athletic kid for sure. So 2nd and 10, spread, double twins. And Russell's going to hand it off up the middle to Blitzky. Boy, he runs hard too. That's a gain of 5. I can see why earlier in the year, Queen Creek barely got by him.
Yeah.
And Queen Creek beat Hamilton. Right. Of course, you never know what to expect with Hamilton.
Yeah, they're kind of hot and cold this year a little bit.
Just don't know. So 3rd and 5 for Cesar Chavez. It's the Cesar Chavez champions down in Laveen. And double twins again, shotgun. Going to motion to trips. High snap, but he's going to do the read option, and over to the left-hand side. Good tackle. Is that Dylan?
Yeah, Dylan Stevenson, number 42. Number 28.
Dylan coming in at about $170. That back coming in at about 210. That's a head-on collision Dylan really doesn't want, but he did a nice job of getting low enough to where he was good open field tackle.
Yeah, so that's going to bring up a 4th and short here, and Tucker Parrish also was in on that play there too. Those both guys are both converging on the ball. So looks like Chavez is going to keep the offense out there.
Yeah, you have to at this point. Down 31, especially on that side of the ball.
Big 4th down.
So we're going to get aggressive. It's more of a goal line D look. Look at this. We have got 10 guys on the line. Holy smokes. And it's going to be a design rollover to the right. And great job in the backfield. Did he clean it up and get him?
I don't think he got it.
Yeah,
no.
Great job. Was that Q that came up? No, he's all the way back there. Good job by the entire defense to get that. Hogan Hatton coming off the field a little gingerly. That's a little scary. So Pinnacle will take over on offense. And here comes your replay, folks. Take a look at where that pressure came from on the left-hand side of the line. I think it was the left side backer. That might have been Bogle that got that pressure. And then Hogan came in and cleaned it up. So Pinnacle going to come out on offense. They hold on downs. 8:55 left, third quarter, up 31-0.
So Chavez turns it over on downs. 8:55 left in the third quarter.
Spencer going to start in the gun. Kind of a bunched double twins look, if you will. And they're going to motion over to trips on the right-hand side, and Spencer's going to go deep at the right point. Well, crossing pattern. He hits Covington. Beautiful throw. Great catch by Covington. Moved the chains.
About 17 on that play.
Just that ball gets there in such a hurry.
Covington's on the middle field all by himself.
We still got Spencer another year. Put another year in the weight room on that kid. I mean, he already throws just an unbelievable ball.
It's funny when these kids are in high school. 4 years goes so fast.
Well, and the difference between their junior and senior year and their maturity and their size can be enormous. So Spencer in the gun again, the Oklahoma verbal commit that offers from just about everybody in the country. Steps up, rolling to his right, and he's going to survey the field. Hits his check down. Good decision, Spencer. First down. That shows his maturity.
Shane Sunday, number 81, on the reception there.
You know, last year and even his freshman year, Spencer would have probably tried to dial that up deep when it wasn't there. This time he buys time, and says, well, it's not there deep. I'm going to take the 5 yards or 8 yards that they give us. You know, smart play. So 2nd and 6. Going to go over to the left-hand side. Covington. Good jump cut move to escape both tacklers.
And that's going to be enough for a Pinnacle first down. He just stopped in his tracks, and the Chavez player just blew right by him.
I remember last year, first time I really saw Caleb, you know, we were in practice, and he made a jump cut move on, I think it was on Andrew Duvall, who would laugh and agree with me on this. He literally got nothing but air. I mean, it's just amazing. Watch this, folks. Watch Spencer get it over to Covington, and watch this stop and go. Whoop! There you go. Spencer's going to throw back to action. Hits it over to Hayden, this time on the right-hand side. Hayden's going to follow his block, and a great block by Juntman. Holy cow.
One nice one arm.
Boy, great run and smart play by Hayden, but give credit to number 25, Juntman, for just a fantastic block out in space.
Yeah, exactly. And that picked up an extra 3 or 4 yards on that play just by that block from Juntman.
Fantastic. 2nd down and 2 from the 19-yard line.
Hatton with a great stiff arm there.
Going to come out with quads to the left, shotgun formation. Spencer in the gun, look out, this is an interesting formation. Pump fake, gets some pressure, he's got all day to run, and he's going to. Down to the 15 to the 10, puts a nice move on, and he's going to jump. Oh, Spencer, careful, kid. Did he get in?
No, down to the 1.
Your guys, he's a yard.
All right, so down to the 1 yard line. When you see your star quarterback get up in the air like that, that's a little spooky.
Yeah.
Good athletic play.
Be careful with that jump.
Yeah, you see it at some levels, and it just scares you. You know, good way to get hurt. So it's going to be an offset I formation, and boy, Juntman got hit in the backfield, and he's just going to have to dive forward and take a 1 yard loss. They sent everybody. You know, there's blitzes, and then they're sending the entire house, and the entire house can't get time. I mean, jeez.
You know, that pitch that Juntman just got, it looked like it came up really almost over his hat. Yeah, before he could make a move or make a turn, he had to grab it.
Well, they've got 9 guys in the box. Take a look at the defense, 9 kids in there. So Juntman this time up the middle. They feed him the rock again. Good second effort. Did he get it?
Mark him down at the 1.
Oh, jeez.
That's 2. Chavez is making us earn it, so it's going to be marked at the 1 yard line. 6:20.
They're playing hard. Give them credit. You know, those kids are scrappy. That's one thing I'll say about them. So Juntman has 10 TDs on the year on the ground coming into tonight. Let's see if they're going to try to make it 11. It's almost an inverted wishbone up here. Motion to the right. Nope, play action. Spencer's got all day. He's going to throw it. Touchdown, Pioneers.
Number 88 again.
Hayden Hatton. Wow. 14th touchdown on the year for Hayden in the air. And how many has he got on the ground? He's got quite a few on the ground. He's got 3. So it's 7. Let's see, 14 and 3, 17. That's another record. I didn't even throw it down here. The all-time record for touchdowns in a year is 23, set by Cyrus Anu way back in 04.
Here I go, guys, under the Chick-fil-A sign.
Oh, you gonna get it, Rich? Nope. I almost thought he would dive and sell out.
5:51 left in the third quarter. Your Pioneers on top, 38-0. So you think about this. Chandler's on top at halftime, 42-3. So pretty even scores there when you think about it.
Listen, I honestly believe the way we're playing right now on paper, I think Chandler and Pinnacle are the top 2 teams in the state. I really do. It's just weird how it all came out with PowerPoints in 6A, I should say. I'm not going to say that about Centennial, but in 6A, I think it's the top 2 teams. But, you know, it's just the cookie crumbles a certain way.
Exactly.
They ended up being ranked 3rd. We ended up being ranked 6th. Well, if you would have just gone off of how they were playing, they'd have been 1, and we probably would have been 3 behind a point just because we lost our way. But, you know, early losses on the year and injuries and different things for Chandler, and that's why that cookie crumbled the way that it did. But if you want to get that ring and you want to get that championship belt, you got to go through them anyway. You know, we're just going to have to do it sooner rather than later. So 38-0. 5:51 left in the third quarter. Veach set to kick off. And he's only let him return 1 today. His leg has really been active. And he's going to boom that one too. That's way deep.
Yeah, they did. They just
imagine
no chance.
The elevation
on the 20 again.
Think about next year when he plays up at NAU. Veach has got a full ride scholarship to play football for Northern Arizona University. Add in that elevation. Yeah, that's going to be sick. He's doing
and
this
in a dome, right? No wind.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah, they're getting a weapon. They really are. Pinnacle through the years has had between McGuire, Ben Sweet, I mean, quarterbacks and kickers. They keep blossoming. I don't know if it's the water.
Ben Sweet went to play up at NAU, but then he had some injuries and he just decided to hang it up.
Yeah, which happens sometimes at the second level. That happens. So this time pure spread look with trips to the left and twins to the right for Russell and Chavez. Russell's going to go down the middle on a skinny post, and Tucker came up to give him a little love tap. Had he held on to that ball, that would have been a big hit. But wisely, Tucker laid up.
That was Blitzky, number 33.
Number 18, Tucker Parrish. Him and number 28, Dylan Stevenson, are heading to Ripon College to play ball together next year up in Wisconsin.
Cheeseheads.
They're going to be cheeseheads. Got to get your brats. Your brats and your cheese, boys. 2nd and 10. We got a lot of listeners from up in the Midwest. So, no offense, folks. You Midwesterners are about the friendliest people in the world. 2nd and 10. Double twins. Russell. He's got a little time, and good break on the ball. They're going to call Q for interference. Boy,
I don't know about that.
Yeah, that was a great play. You know, if he got there, it was a millisecond early. That was a good play by Pitt. You know, but when you're up 38-0, if it's a marginal look, you're going to get that call.
So that'll be enough for Chavez first down.
Yeah, move the chains.
For that penalty. But that's all right. It was okay.
Yeah.
I said BS.
Just it shows you the closing speed of Quentin Powell, number 23. So double twins formation for Russell. Going to be 1st and 10 from the 35. High snap, gets it, and he's going to hand it off over to Blitzky. He shakes off one tackle, drives his legs forward, and there's a fumble. Ball's on the ground. Who came up with it? Did we get another one?
I think the Purple Dragons recovered it.
The Purple Dragons.
They're the champions.
They're the champions. Wow, that was tough to follow.
Well, no foul on that one. I mean, Pinnacle didn't recover the ball, but that's going to be a big loss for Cesar Chavez.
2nd and 15 for Cesar Chavez. They're going to come out with more of a bunch look. I don't know what to call it. Double twins. Bunch look. Shotgun. He's going to look down the middle. He's got a lot of time to throw. Completes the ball. Vogel gets him out of bounds at about the 37, we'll call it. Long 3rd and 8. .446 left in the third quarter, folks. Pinnacle firmly in charge. Starting to see some substitutions. Number 35, Greg Alley, I see at the right defensive end position. See if we can recognize some of the others in that 10. Russell in the shotgun. Shift on the D-line for Pinnacle. He's going to design rollout to the left again. He likes to do that. Going to go over the top. Good play by Tucker Parrish to make sure. That was a good throw by the quarterback.
That was actually a catchable ball, and Tucker Parrish got his hands in there and broke that totally up.
That was textbook for how you do that as a safety. Tucker, great job. I mean, fantastic play.
Yeah, that ball was in that in the receiver's basket, and he got his hand right in there behind it. It was perfect.
If you're a younger kid and you're watching from home and you want to play safety, kids, this is how you do it. Watch this. Gets the ball, and Tucker at the last minute gets his big left paw in there and just swipes it out.
So fourth down here. Who's back deep? Somebody new.
I think it is. I didn't catch the number yet. They're punting into the wind. It's probably not going to make it to the return. It's not even close. It's going to bounce.
Flag on the play.
Another late flag.
So who do you have back there, Tim?
Vogel's got his head off, helmet off.
Is that number 11? Or is that Kyle Bryant?
Hey guys, I'm standing right back here. I think that was 2 penalties against the Purple Dragons, but Vogel, they just got kicked out of the game.
Vogel got kicked out?
Yeah, Vogel just got ejected.
That's the second time in a year.
Yeah, he kind of loses. He's got to really hold his composure. That's the second time.
Yeah, I didn't see what happened.
Roughing the kicker, and
there's three flags. The referees have to.
Yeah, I'm not sure what transpired. And we'll have to let the referees kind of sort this out. It was 4th and 8. And at this point, I believe
they're going to come over and talk about it. Zaire got tossed. He's going to have to take his jersey off.
Yeah, I think so. So head coach stays up, with the referees.
Hey, he's out of the rest of today's game, and he can't play next game either.
No, he's out for check. Well, that's unfortunate.
On the play. Personal foul, face mask on the offense. The party is deep line. Personal foul, face mask on the offense. Dead ball, live ball, personal foul on the defense. Pinnacle declined the penalty, so they're going to pick the ball to stop leaving the dead ball.
Okay, so Pinnacle gets the ball.
What?
No ejection, gentlemen.
No ejection.
No
okay.
ejection.
Good. I'm glad to hear that. And you see head coach Staniszewski and
talking.
Defensive backs coach Kevin Crawford over there having a conversation. Vogel's a good kid.
He is. He's just an aggressive player. The game takes over. The problem is, and there's nothing against Zaire. Zaire, he's a great kid.
He's a good kid.
But the emotion of the game takes over, and that's what's happening with him.
Yeah. But he is a good kid. He gets fired up. It's one of the lessons that these kids learn at this age, on the field, is try to keep those emotions in check. It's not the easiest thing for somebody to do. So Pinnacle will take over on offense. 4:29 left in the third quarter, up 38-0.
Correction, the penalty not in offset. We're going to retry fourth down.
Going to replay fourth down.
Wrong information was given to Pinnacle, and they're going to retry the gap.
Okay, so we got a little confusion here, folks. And the offense comes back off the field. I guess here comes the punt return unit back in again.
Well, offset and fouls. They're going to replay it. It looks like there's no ejection.
That's good. Yeah, that's very good. And Vogel's a good player too. Having him on the field to help us is a good thing. So punt return. Now there's confusion. We're trying to figure it out. What do we got? One of those Tres Cuatro. Okay, here comes Stans. That'll make 11. Counting in Spanish, gentlemen. Sorry.
And it goes to 11. Because when you're only at 10 and you want a little more, where do you go? Exactly.
11. You go to 11. All right, so 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Now we got 11. So Bennett Levy, I'd be curious to know what's going on. Kyle's been in the entire time. So Chavez to punt from their own 28-yard line. Good snap. Let's see if we're going to finally get to the turnover. We might. No, fair catch.
That's going to be by Stevenson.
Yeah, by Dylan. Well, you know, if you don't have the room, why risk it? Especially with the offense we have.
Yeah, you know, you talk about Bennett Levy. You know, I don't even see him on the field. I'm looking for his jersey number 4. Maybe he's. Maybe he doesn't feel well. Who knows?
Okay.
He's not injured. I know that.
So we're going to go off on offense. Now we have, I see number 28 on offense. That's Dylan Stevenson. With Juntman split to the right, and also Eric Cole. Spencer in the gun. I think that's Q all the way over on the left. Built like Superman in a phone booth. That's got to be him. So Spencer's going to duck the pressure all kinds of time. This time he's going to dial it up deep for Eric Cole, and he's got him. Oh, just a yard too much.
He had him wide open.
Flag down, but there shows off the arm of Spencer Rattler. That was 57 yards in the air, folks. That throw.
Get the white hat.
If you can get a replay there or not, Steve. So we had a holding call. So watch how far this ball travels, folks. Okay, he's at the 7, rolls up. He's at the 12-yard line. This thing lands at the 34.
So roughing the passer and a holding call. They offset, so they're going to replay the down.
Yeah, so that was 55 yards in the air. That was off. That's still sick. He overthrew him at 55 yards. So trips to the right, Twins left, pure spread look. It's going to be a handoff over to the right-hand side. Covington's got a little bit of room. Nice jump cut move. He's going to pick up at least 8 based on that jump cut move. Way to go, Caleb.
So the defender for Chavez, number 58, was chasing De La Fuente, number 58. Covington just made a move and just ran around him.
Just sick.
Absolutely ran around him.
All right, so now we're going to go shotgun.
Did he give him the forearm shiver, Tim, and moved around? Forearm shiver.
The forearm shiver. Spencer, shovel pass over to Q. It's complete, and now he's got a little bit of room. Look out, we're off to the races, to the 45, to the 50, to the 45, 40, 35, 30. Superman in a phone booth to the 20, to the 15, to the 10. Not quite.
Pushed out at the 4-yard line.
Wow. You know what's crazy is that we've had all these plays down in this particular corner of the end zone, or the goal line.
Yeah.
And we just can't get it in on that play.
You're right, Tim.
That's a 3rd one.
Yeah, the
Spencer got it down there twice.
The southwest corner.
Yeah.
Southwest corner of the end zone. Now this will be most likely, folks, the final home game of the year. In fact, it will be. So what you'll see at the end of this game, in fact, Steve, I don't know if you can hear me, but the kids, all the seniors, will walk the field one final time hand in hand. It's a pretty emotional experience for the boys because they know it'll be the last time it'll be the last time they put on the uniform, or the last time they'll be on this home field in uniform for the rest of their life.
Yeah, because the next game is played at the higher seeded school.
Correct.
And then if Pinnacle progresses past that, they go to a neutral location.
Right. So this will be the final home game for sure, and unfortunately our final broadcast. So on that note, thank you to everybody for tuning in. Thank you. Throughout the year. Shout out to all the former players, fans, and everybody nationwide. We have a blast doing these games for you folks.
It's a lot of fun.
Yeah, really hope you've enjoyed them. And this year we saw the advent of instant replay and the roving reporter, and boy, it's really spiced things up and made it kind of fun, for sure.
Well, it'll be interesting to see. I can't say I will or I won't be back. I don't know. We'll have to kind of play that by ear. I'm sure the same with you.
Yeah, I'd like to.
Me too. So if that's out there and anybody listening, it's fun. It beats what's on TV on Friday nights. My wife likes it because I get out of the house.
Well, it beats what's on, depending on your view, but to me it beats what's on, on Sunday afternoons right now in football too. So Pinnacle, 1st and goal at the 3-yard line. High formation. Going to hand it to big Hayden Hatton up the middle. Fullback dive. Touchdown, Hayden. Is that his 3rd of the game, Tim?
That's at least his 3rd touchdown.
Might be the 4th.
It is. No, it's his 3rd.
That's that's a magnet for the end zone.
2 throwing and 1 running.
Yep. So 44-0. Now the running clock comes into play. It also does for the playoffs too?
It does.
Okay.
It
So you will now have a running clock. Beach to remain perfect. Boy, he booted that thing.
So Jacob Beach perfect for the night. Pioneers on top, 45-0. 3:04 left in the third quarter. And as Todd said, we will be going to a running clock to start after the kickoff there. When there's a 42-point spread or more, it goes to a running clock. And
Hey,
really,
Tim.
it's the ref that's in
Tim,
control.
sorry to get you guys and Coach Dixon. I'm down here at the south end on the goal line on the track on the Pinnacle side. I'm here with Kyle Carricker, number 44. Just want to say hello, Kyle. Tell us what's going on with you.
Nothing much, just got back from surgery on Tuesday. I tore my ACL about 4 weeks ago, so we're going pretty strong. The doctor said I should have a good rehab, so I'm about to start PT here pretty soon. But
do you miss it out there, Kyle?
yeah, that's something right now. It's tough to see my friends out there, and I can't be out there with them.
So what do you think Pinnacle should do the rest of the game?
I think they definitely need to try harder and probably run faster as well.
As Kyle Carrick laid up here on the leg, but it's going to go through rehab. Thank you, Kyle. We miss you out there.
He's got the best seat in the house there.
Kyle is a phenomenal athlete, not only in football but baseball. And if that kid wants to play at the next level, I'm here to tell you, he can pull it off because he's got all the ability in the world.
Another one out of the back of the end zone.
At college though, I think he could play the sport.
Folks, one of our sponsors is Barbershop Jack, where you find an atmosphere of old school sophistication with modern amenities. We cater the gentlemen's on the go, so stop in on your lunch break or get an old-fashioned straight razor shave, or top-of-the-line haircut, or just a plain, simple shoe shine. Located at 5450 East High Street in City North, next to Desert Ridge, your neighborhood barbershop. Proud sponsor of Pinnacle football.
All right, 1st and 10 for Cesar Chavez at the 20, 2:50 left, running clock now, Pinnacle up 45-0. Chris Russell is their quarterback. Spread formation, shotgun. And Russell's going to look over to his left. He's under some pressure. Now he's going to take off and run. Watch the wheels, folks. This kid's quick. He gets it all the way up to the 34-yard line. That's the dangerous thing with him. If he breaks contain like that, he's as quick as most of them out there.
Who got him? Lassiter, number...
Cody.
Yeah, who got him?
Safety Cody Lassiter, senior. I read earlier where Cody may end up playing at Cal Lutheran. Not sure if that's still... Yeah, that's where head coach Dan Zupke played.
Well, it's interesting to see. Cesar Chavez is kind of running the team, and now, they've got no choice but to try to air this thing out.
Yeah, they have to.
Points fast. The time's moving with them.
And you do see some new kids in. I see number 6 at corner. I believe that's Coleman, I believe. So he's going to look over to his right. He's got a wide open kid on a wheel route. Busted coverage. Complete at the 50. Going to get up to the 40 and finally go down. Good tackle by 31 again for Pinnacle, and I believe that is last one. Oh, that's Amaya. That's Alonzo Amaya.
That was number 50 with the tackle there.
Was it?
Cameron Bordeaux.
Oh, Bodwin. Yeah. I apologize. I thought that was a 31. So good job, Bodwin.
So that was just really some blown coverage by the Pioneers there.
Well, they ran a wheel route.
Right.
And I'm not sure if they were in man or if they were zoned up on that. But it's going to create 1st and 10 from the 42. Bunch twins formation. Russell looking down the field. No pressure. He's going to complete the ball. Good stick by Tucker Parrish. It's complete, but Tucker gives him a nice little tap to take him down at about 33.
Tucker Parrish, number 18.
Joshua Bordsford.
Underneath the play for the Pioneers. Gain a 9 on the play.
So we create a 2nd and 1.
2nd and a yard for the Pioneers 33.
40 seconds and counting, folks. They may get one more playoff, then we're going to be in fourth quarter action. Look how bright those helmets are for Cesar Chavez.
Yeah, a lot of
it's like neon.
Silver and purple.
I'm telling you, the purple dragons.
Trips to the right. Twins left. Pinnacle's going to blitz. Yeah, good check down throw by the quarterback. He's got some room. Look out. 15 to the 10. Spin move. Finally goes down at about the 7. Coleman helps pick that up along with Bodwin. So just like that, they drive down the field.
Bassett at number 32 on the
It's going to bring us to the end of the third quarter, folks. We'll have to switch sides, but we'll be first and 10.
Yes, I like this. Arizona Live high school football. So this is great.
Yeah, okay, where we can actually read it.
See the horizon and some of our news scores. Not so fast, Steve. Not so fast. You know?
So we're trying to come up with what the scores are. So, yeah, we'll get an update here in a second. Well, it's pretty much, yeah, 49-10. Chandler's up 49-10 over Mountain View. That's who we'll see next week on the road in Chandler. You know, and the Wolves, they know. They played us earlier this year. They know what we're capable of.
And I don't think they're really looking forward to playing us either.
I go back to what I just said, Tim. You know, if we play our game, we got the best shot of anybody to beat them.
Maybe Steve can look at the, see what like the horizon score is at Boulder Creek and Desert Mountain.
So they're good, though. You got to give credit. I mean, Chandler's, I think, you know, you take a look, you can get a mulligan on a couple of those early losses they had to IMG. IMG's still second in the country, you know, so. Heading to the fourth quarter, folks. Cesar Chavez. That's the furthest they've been the entire game. They've only been across the 50, I think, once or twice.
They're kind of threatening.
Yeah, they are threatening. So we put in, we still got some of the same kids in. So Coleman in at corner. Tucker still in at safety. Yeah, the backer. Yep, and he's going to roll to his right. And he's under pressure. Ashenbrand coming after him, and he wisely throws it away. Marcuson was closing in on him too. So we've got most of our starters on the D line in there right now.
Kane Sunday was 81 of 71. Also is Jarvis.
Yeah, starting safeties are a couple of different linebackers are saying. Got Bodwin in, and who else do we have playing back?
59.
Pepstra.
Yep. Yep. So second and goal. Motion to the right. And it's going to be, he's under pressure. This time he's not going to get away. Great sack by Marcuson. I'll tell you what, that's close. We may have just set the record. Steve's all over the place with this.
Slow down.
I don't think that's what the crowd sees there tonight. That's just you and I. We're trying to catch up on some scores. The only one that really matters is, you know, the one that we just saw. We did Chandler and blow him out of the water. So that's who we play next, for sure. Okay, third and goal from the 16. Spread formation. Chris Russell, QB. Got some time. He's going to try to hit the post pattern over the middle, and great play to break that up. Kyle Bryant. Nice job, Kyle.
Ashenbrand right in his face, number 72.
Yeah, good pressure, and the safety over the top closed in nicely. So Bryant's a junior, number 11, and he looks and plays a lot like Tucker does. They're similar in size. Tucker Parrish is 18. Tucker's a little bit bigger than Kyle is.
Horizon, oh, here we go, Red Mountain. Horizon's losing 41 to 17.
So Horizon's down. Notre Dame Prep 35-7 over Desert Edge. Wow, that's a big one. So fourth and goal for Cesar Chavez. Trips left, Twins right. Russell in the gun again. And Pinnacle's just going to rush forward, and they're getting pressure with the four they do rush. And he steps outside. Boy, he is quick. And that's going to be a touchdown, and that's a humongous hit. Humongous hit.
Guys,
they're going to call it in.
They're calling.
That was a
Parrish laid a monster hit on him right in the corner.
Can we get a replay on that, Steve, if it's possible? I mean, that was a big league hit. And yeah, give the kid credit. I mean, he's got wheels. So Chris Russell scores. You take a look at this. Watch the speed on this kid. He comes up in a good effort by Parrish right there. to try to get him out, but just a little too late. So that's going to take the running clock away. It's now 45-6, PAT pending.
That means the clock's going to stop running.
You know, we're at the playoffs now, though, Tim. So you want to win the game, but you want to keep it in the league.
Yep.
You need them for next week. So PAT's down.
Desert Mountain's losing, Horizon's losing, and Golden State's losing. So 45-7, 9:26 left in the ball game here, folks, and Pinnacle on top. On points winning big over Cibola.
Turnover.
You know that
6-0.
it looks like Jacob Veach on that last PAT
Well, now we gotta
finally got one over the fence.
again,
Hit a home run. That ball's gone. Referee says, "Where is it?" Oh, it's somewhere in the desert. It's coyote food. So 9:26 left. Pinnacle will get the ball back. And you may see that, remember that formation with the double tight end, double wing?
Yeah.
Kind of the running formation. You may see that. Who knows? See what they dial up.
It'll be interesting to see if they even bring Spencer in.
Yeah, I'm not sure. I mean, here's the thing, and you saw
a little of Parker Red possibly.
You might see Parker. You want Parker healthy next week too, without a doubt. It's always the tough thing, you know. It's playoff time. You want the W and you want to be healthy. You want both. So here comes the kickoff. Pretty good boot. This time we're going to have a chance for a return. Okay, to the 10, to the 15, to the 20. Picks up a block, makes a move to the outside, to the 25, to the 30. Finds a little crease all the way up to the 35. So Dylan, nice return by Dylan Stevenson, number 28. And we do have a yellow hanky out on the field.
Possibly hit.
It was thrown behind the ball there. So
it's going to be against the Pioneers. That'll back him up in the spot of the foul.
Yep, so holding call on Pinnacle, moving back. And that is the $1,000 question. Who's our quarterback? It's Parker Red. Yeah, you called it. So Parker Red going to come in and run the, I don't know if you want to call it the route. It's not what you call it. It's the double wing, the Pinnacle Pop Warner. Offense, basically. So it's going to be a quick pitch over to Goodlow. Matty Goodlow in the ball game. He's got some wheels. Look out. 35, 35, 40. To the 50. One guy to beat. Down to the 40. To the 35. He's going to turn on the Jets. To the 20. To the 15. And all the way down to the 10. Can't quite get there. Great run by Goodlow. Holy smokes.
Wow, in the backfield here, you had some Chavez players get really tangled up here, and they took themselves, 3 of them took themselves right out of the play.
Did they really?
Yeah.
What a run by Matty Goodlow, though. That's the longest of the year for Goodlow. 70 yards.
Yeah, that's huge. Now, that's going to be an up-and-coming star for Pinnacle. I've seen him a lot on the JV team, and he's exciting to watch. Big back.
He's kind of a mixture between Caleb and Jumpman with the way that he runs.
Patient runner too.
Yeah, because he's got a little of the the jump cut, shake and bake, but he's certainly a power kid too. Like Jumpman.
Time out.
So Chavez
Dragons.
Okay. So Chavez is going to burn one of their last 2 timeouts. So they didn't really expect that kind of big yardage, and Goodlow just tore it up there.
Well, you just hope that all the kids are healthy. I saw Hogan, Hatton, 42, kind of gingerly walking off the field earlier. Let's just hope he was maybe just fatigued or tired. But you want all our horses for next week for sure.
Steve's watching a lot of retro stuff here, I think.
So Pinnacle will have the ball 1st and 10 from the 11-yard line. Got receivers coach, the big tall guy out there is Coach Doug Cozen. Dana Zupke, head coach next to him. We got offensive line coach Tom Burke. We're talking about a good coach. That guy's a great coach. Whole coaching staff's done a great job this year.
So a lot of mixture of new players, new faces coming in for the Pioneers.
Parker Red is your quarterback, number 7.
the white guys
that
are
same Pop Warner Pinnacle double slot look, and it's going to be a fake. And Parker Red's going to take it himself, and look at the wheels on number 7, touchdown Pioneers.
Yeah, well, they were watching for that handoff, and they just did not watch Parker Red, so that's going to put another quick 6 on the board, and we're going to go back to the 9 o'clock.
I'm old school, but I love that offense.
Yeah.
I mean,
guys, guess where Richie is right now?
Are you going to catch this one, Rich?
I'm going to watch my buddy Romeo, right? Romeo. Back you with my buddy Romeo. Here we go.
All right, so Jacob Veach for his 59th PAT of the year. It's 58 for 58. One more, Kim. And he gets it. And here comes Romeo. Is Romeo going to get it? Oh, so close. So close. Good attempt, Romeo.
Dude, that was awesome.
That was so close. The best interview of the year. Romeo.
Dude, Romeo rocks. You see him take his first step forward, too? Got right under it.
One of Pinnacle sponsors, Pioneer sponsors, Select Physical Therapy, providing athletic training services through Pinnacle High School. And as a part of the Select Medical Outpatient Division, a nationally prominent, locally driven provider of outpatient physical rehabilitation. Their centers offer a wide range of general physical therapy services such as hand therapy, sports medicine, and work injury prevention and management. Select Medical empowers therapists by providing industry-leading continuing education opportunities. Select Medical Outpatient Division also provides physical therapy and athletic training services to professional sports teams, colleges, universities, and high schools like Pinnacle. Experience the power of physical therapy.
Jump around. It's my favorite song if we do good. Oh, thank you. So Parker Red, that was his 3rd rushing touchdown of the year from the quarterback position. And here comes the kick. This time they're going to squib it down to the 15, to the 5. He's got a little bit of room up to the 25 to the 30 lookout. Up the middle he goes, makes a jump cut, and he's up to midfield. And Jacob Veach is going to finally run him out of bounds. Nice job by the kicker to keep that record intact of no returns on the year for a touchdown. Big play, though. You don't see that often. Right? They've been lights out on special teams all year, so that's one of the first times we've seen that.
Well, 8:35 left in the game here. Pioneers on top, 52-7. So I predicted the score before the beginning of the game at 59-12.
Did you really?
Yeah.
Should have been in Vegas this weekend.
I say they, they get in. They might get in, get a touchdown, and be 13.
Yeah, very well. Very well could be.
Pinnacle punches one more in. We're there.
Well, that record book's just going to continue to grow after tonight's night. I'd be curious to see our total offense. A lot of yards we caught.
Well, the thing about this game is Pinnacle really controlled that first half here. They had a lot of time of possession. They kept the offense of Cesar Chavez off.
So we got some new players here in the ball game here, Tim. It's number 20, I believe that's Marsh. Tyler Marsh at corner. I see him. We'll get to the rest here in a minute. Spread formation, rolls right. He's going to run again. And he's going to wisely go out of bounds at about 27. Ran out of bounds by number 84 for the Pioneers. And I believe
Mac Franklin, another JV player that was brought up.
Yep. 91, that's Rossi that's in there.
Michael Rossi.
74, I'm looking at Art. Drew Accord, yeah. Got Bodwin in the backer. Safeties. Let's see who we've got in here. Let's see, I think that's Cleve's. We'll get to it here in a second. So trips to the left, spread formation, twins right. Might just see the quarterback there. Russell in the gun, looking straight down the field. And he's going to set up and throw, and through the hands of the open receiver, and missed it.
Yeah, he was wide open. Corey Brown, number 3.
So 27, Stedman is in, and you're going to see that's
number 32 just came in.
Yep, and that was number 33. I believe that's Riley Woodruff checking out. And they see Brandon Pasternak, number 3, over at corner on the other side. And then we got number 7. Let's see what we call center. Yeah, the corner is at the defensive end position, and his buddy Jamelli, number 73, is in a tackle. So it's going to be 3rd and 6. Trips left for Russell. Spread look again. This time he's going to look to his left. Drops back, and he gets pummeled. The ball's on the ground. That is a fumble, and it's picked up by the Pioneers. Nope, still on the ground. Did Pinnacle recover that?
It sure looks like they did, but we got to wait for the call. There's a scrum down there.
It's Pinnacle ball.
We can get a replay, Rich, if that's possible. That was an incredible play by the defensive end coming in here. But that was a core, I think. We just called him. Let's take a look on the right-hand side. No, it's on your left-hand side. Just pummeled him. And then chased after the ball. What a hustle play.
Hey, guys, they're saying that that's still the Dragons ball.
Oh,
4th down.
Okay. That's okay. Whale of a play by the left side defensive end, and I'm still trying to come up with that number. Now on the replay, you'll be able to see who it was. But wow, what a play. Was that Allen? I see 35 as your left side defensive end. I don't know if that was Greg that caused that last time. Boy, what a play though. So it's going to bring up 4th and 20. And they're going to go for it. 5:08 and counting left in the game, folks. We're up by 45. Sneaking a little linebacker in there. Nope, we're going to drop back into coverage. They're going to try the skinny post pattern. They're actually going to complete it for 1st down yardage all the way down to the 10-yard line. Good throw by Russell. He split the seams. Got right behind the linebackers and right in front of the safety.
450 and moving the clock.
Huh. Well, it's good for these kids that are out on the field to get the experience.
Oh yeah,
it's good for them to be in there. I mean, the game's out of reach, and I'm sure you want to keep all your starters healthy for next week. So 1st and 10 for Cesar Chavez. Going to be a handoff over to the right-hand side, or up to the middle, really. Get him about 4. And push the Pioneers in on that. Look like Ali. Is that actually Rhea? Number 95 is Rhea.
Unicorn number 74 on the tackle.
That might have been Rhea that had that big series.
Possible.
That might have been Rhea. So we've got double twins, motioning trips. Maybe a handoff up to the right-hand side. He's got some room. He may get in. No. Calvin, that's short. So it's going to create a 3rd and a very short, we'll call it 3rd and
inches.
Yeah, a couple packs of bubble gum. For Cesar Chavez, 3:30 left. Now we got a penalty.
So what's that measurement, Coach Dixon? A couple of pieces of bubble gum? Exactly how much is that?
Yeah, it's about, it's Bill Murray from Caddyshack.
That penalty is going to be against Lasso.
That was a 3-inch penalty, 3-inch penalty.
So 3rd and goal. And it's going to be a run up the middle. And what a hit.
Fumble.
What a hit.
Ball came out.
84. Am I right? What a hit. Franklin just tattooed him. Holy cow.
Ball.
That's a great play. What an unbelievable play. If we can get a replay on that.
Wow, he did not get in, and Pinnacle recovered on the 1-yard line.
Watch this hit by Franklin. This is textbook. Right up the middle. Bam. There goes the ball. You can't do it any better than that.
Hey, Coach, did you say that was number 84?
84, Jack Franklin.
I mean, he just tattooed that kid.
Did not get in, and we got the ball back on that fumble.
That's textbook, man. You just don't do it any better than that. Great play by Franklin. 1st and 10, Pioneers. Now we're going back into that. Then we have, who's in, Fraternis? No, new quarterback. That's JD, right? Yeah. And that's a run up the middle. Holy smokes.
Good low.
Who you're seeing there, folks, is number 10, and that's J.D. Johnson, who's been the JV quarterback. I heard he's already getting looks from colleges because of the numbers he's put in. And he's playing behind Spencer, and he's a year behind Spencer. He's a sophomore.
Well, the thing is that the JV was undefeated.
Oh, yeah. Nobody even came close to him. So J.D. Johnson, you're getting a look here, folks. In 2 years, this kid, at this level, and probably next 2 years, wow. Behind Spencer, but he's a gamer. You've seen him play all year, too. I mean, he's got a good arm. They keep growing quarterbacks around here. I don't know where they find him.
Jacob Brady, number 21 on the carry there.
Come on, give JD a chance to run.
But yeah, you watched him throw up numbers. I mean, he's got a cannon for an arm. Tall kid, too. What is he, about 6'3", 6'4"?
Something like that, yeah. And they're all tall quarterbacks.
Yeah, pretty good size. Twins to the left for JD. He's getting the play call. He's going to hear it from defensive coordinator Mike Brown. Minute 33 and counting. It's going to be a handoff over the right-hand side. Goodlow, foul forward for about 4.
Well, here's the thing. Goodlow and Johnson both play on the JV level, so they're very comfortable with one another back there.
Right. The JV team might have beat a couple of varsity teams.
Hey, maybe JD will do that handoff that he does behind the back.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. They do a handoff behind the back.
Do they really?
Yeah, they do. You got to see that one.
Oh, that's right, Coach Dixon. You got to join Tim and I at the freshman and JV games.
I need to. I know. I had volleyball duty with my daughter.
Give JD a chance.
Twins to the right.
What do you want me to get?
Split left. JD's going to hand it off over to the left-hand side. Not a lot of room. Kenji rolling.
Now this time.
So that's going to bring up 4th down. But now we're down to 37 seconds and counting, folks, in the ballgame. As Bill Clinton would say, I believe that's about it. 24 seconds and counting. Good win. Welcome back to the playoffs.
Oh, they should have given JD a chance.
Oh, so we had entertainment at halftime. We had a blowout win. Beautiful night for football. And then we got a full moon out. What more could you want, right? Folks, it's been an incredible season. Steve, if you're on there, the kids, I don't know, this is the very last time of the year that these kids are going to be here, and it's actually going to be quite a ways. I don't know if we can hang on the broadcast that long, but it's a really cool thing to see these boys that are seniors all line up on the goal line together, and they walk the field one last time, hand in hand.
Yeah, you gotta stay on the air for that. And you know what? But before we do that, I want to talk about our championship level sponsor. Can't say enough about it. Chick-fil-A, they did a great job this year providing generous support to the Pinnacle football program throughout the entire season. There's a new way to place the crowd at Paradise Valley, located at 12031 North Tatum. Tatum and Cactus. Stop by and let them know you're a Pinnacle football fan. They didn't invent the sandwich, just the chicken. And with that said, the Pinnacle Football and the Blue and White Club would like to personally thank all the dedicated sponsors this year for the generous support in helping all the football student athletes reach their goals on and off the field. So make sure you stop in and visit all our sponsors during the day-to-day routine.
So 52-7, Pioneers, which is just unbelievable. I mean,
hey, I just got news, guys, from our director and producer that we're going to stay on just for a little bit. We'll watch the Pride drill here.
Yes.
And walk the field, and you never know, maybe I'll be interviewing someone.
Yeah, if you can find, you know what, hey, since it's the last time, maybe try to find some, well, the seniors might be walking, so that might be difficult. We haven't had Spencer all year, If he's not walking the field, that'd be an interesting one.
No, yeah, he won't.
Yeah, he's a junior, so.
Yeah, he won't. That's just for the seniors.
Yeah, the Pride drill. So as you take a look at this, folks, and they're coming up, and this is a tradition for Pinnacle High School, win, lose, or draw. They always set up, this is about discipline, it's about camaraderie, it's about
brotherhood,
family, everything. And I remember we practiced this, and if the kids were screwing around and not doing it right, you'd keep going, until they got it right.
Well, one thing, folks, like I said, we wanted to say thank you. We hope and hope to be back next year. We're willing to do that. Myself, Todd, I'm sure Rich will too. He's got nothing else to do. So, anyways,
his
but no,
demerits from the principal's office.
Exactly.
You know, they might be over.
We
by
hope
now.
it's been a great season. Next week, folks, make sure you join the game next week. I know. I'm sure Evan will put up on the Pinnacle football website the link for the AIA and go over the senior names. And he'll put the link up on the website, and you can watch that game. But that'll be via broadcast through the AIA next week. I know that for a fact. That'll probably be the game of the week.
Well, and as you see, the team meeting with head coach Zuppke and the other coaches to talk about it. A couple of scoring updates from around the state. Our friends up north in Anthem, Boulder Creek, wrong end of this one. Perry 49, Boulder Creek 6. Now, others in 6A, we had, let's see if we can keep going here, folks. I'll find some other scores. Mountain Point was big over Cibola. We did see that. Red Mountain 56, Horizon 17. And Highland 35, Desert Mountain 21. So our 3 other schools in our region all got beat tonight.
Yeah,
Pinnacle's,
so we're going to be the lone survivors there.
Yeah, the lone survivor that kind of survived that, and Chandler up big as well. So that creates next week, folks, and go to the website at www.pinnaclefootball.com. Again, I'll tell you what that is again. It's www.pinnaclefootball.com. We will not be able to bring the game to you next week, but the AIA should have it for you, so you should be able to catch the action for the Pioneers when it comes through. And now, as we take a look,
I'm going to read the seniors
sure.
as they do that. So our seniors this year: number 3, Brandon Pasternak; Bennett Levy, number 5; Jalen Coleman, number 6; Parker Red, number 7; Zaire Bogles, number 8; Brandon Spurs, he wears number 9; Zach Hull is number 15; Tucker Parrish is number 18; Tyler Marsh, number 20; Jesus Marietta, number 24; Matt Stedman, number 27; Dylan Stevenson, number 28; Dakota Lassiter, number 32; Riley Woodruff, number 33; Marcus Fox he wears number 34; Kyle Carricker, number 44; and then we've got Cameron Berdone, number 51; Luke Verbalitis is number 55; Corley Thompson, number 56; Roy Bakla, number 63. And then we go to Lucas Jarvis, number 12. Lucas Jarvis, number 71. Luke Ashenbrand, number 72. William Wright, number 75. Justin Coulter, number 78. Ben Fox, number 79. Eric Cole, number 80. Jacob Beach wears number 82. And Hunter Markison, number 99. Those are the seniors for this year.
Well, and the ones that I'm aware of that are going to be playing at the next level: Ashenbrand, full ride to Princeton, playing football. Jacob Veach, your kicker, going up to Northern Arizona. This is out of the senior class. And number 18, your safety, Tucker Parrish. And number 28, your corner, Dylan Stevenson, heading to Wisconsin for Ripon.
Yep. So
those are the 4 that we know about. I would imagine there may be some others. Ben Fox. Okay, let's talk Ben Fox. He hasn't committed anywhere yet, but he's got an offer from NAU. That's your left tackle. Verbalitis, number 55, the center. I know that kid can play at the next level if he wants to. There's some others. It's a very talented class. There's no question that is a talented class. And we didn't talk about the one who's injured, Kyle Carricker, number 44.
Right.
I mean, there's just great athletes for all those kids.
And, I give Kyle Carricker, he's had surgery and all that kind of stuff for a torn ACL. He's out there on crutches. They're gonna support him, and like I said, it's a brotherhood that walks across there. My sons have both done it.
Yep.
Your son has done it. It's pretty awesome.
Well, it's an emotional time. When my son did it, it was right after the loss to Mountain Point. So he knew that was his last football game, and he was banged out the last 3 games. So
hey, we have a Spanish greeting for you guys.
Sure.
Eres tiempo fútbol americano, Los Pinnacle High School.
What the world was that?
Those are the Hatton brothers.
Oh, was that the Hatton brothers?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, that explains it all.
Oh, boy.
No, they're over there. They're not around him. I see Hogan and Hayden over with somebody else at this point talking to him. So, but the boys are just waiting. I think Cesar Chavez is meeting in the middle of the field, so the boys are trying to of course, good sportsmanship, wait until they leave the field. Hopefully that happens here soon, so the boys can do their walk. Rich, are you still there? Do you have any other interview possibilities from any players while we wait?
Maybe you can catch Coach Dana Zupke over there by the bench.
Yeah, Dana might.
Are you playing again?
Maybe.
I don't know. I'm not sure Dana likes those kind of surprises, but
No,
you never know.
Yeah,
You never know. He's getting congratulated on a great game, as he should. You know, the setup and teardown now, I watched Dana do this after every game of that big TV. You know, it's like the prized possession. Instead of those little tablets that we had to use on the sidelines last year, they went big time, man. They got a big screen down there where they can show highlights.
And they can review everything.
And different things. And Rich, where are you? Do we still got you?
Yeah, I'm down at the about the 25-yard line, just hanging out. You know, getting all the gossip from the parents.
See if Dana
got Coach Zupke walking up to me.
See if Dana will give you. See if he'll
eye.
give you 20 seconds. He may or may not.
No, next year, gentlemen. I don't want to freak him out.
So here we are. Well, there's.
Yeah,
okay,
look
that's
at that.
Rich and Dana right there by each other. Our producer Evan Maxey's telling you to go talk to him, Rich. So you're getting word from Evan
Cesar
Maxey
Chavez.
to head up and
Get
say hello
the
to Dana.
hell out of here.
See if he'll give us a couple of words. Go for it, Rich. That's Evan in the background. He says, "Go for it, Rich." Go.
Okay, you're clapping.
You got it. Dana will be kind enough to do it, I think. Now he's eyeballing Rich. Look at this. Dana's a good guy.
I think he is. He is going to say something.
Yeah, Dana's a good guy. He is. Had a chance. You know, as a parent, you don't get the chance to know him as well. And I was fortunate enough last year to spend some time coaching with him. He's a good dude. So here we go. Head coach Dana Zupke, folks. Rich, take it away.
We're on camera too, Coach Zupke. So Coach, totally impromptu. Nothing real, no big questions that I prepared or anything like that. But this is the live stream team on the broadcast. We had an absolute blast this year. It's probably our lost broadcast.
Hi, Mom.
I'm getting to you. He's like, all right, Rich, shut up, Mike.
All right. Well, is it just?
It's just you, yeah.
All right. Well,
yeah. So Rich can.
Yeah,
I know
hopefully my mom is still up and watching. She didn't say, "Hi, Mom, I love you. Hope you're watching in Seattle." So, that's really all I got.
That's it. Yeah,
Coach, I want you to ask me a question. Ask me, why are comedians so funny?
Because they make you laugh.
No, you got to ask me that question. Why are comedians?
Why are comedians so funny?
Where's the punchline?
Sorry, hey, Coach. Thank you for everything. We'll see you again next week.
All right, cool. Dana's a good sport.
Oh yeah.
Oh my God, he's just gonna take me out back and roll me.
Now, I think his bark's a lot worse than his bite. Honestly.
I've known Coach Zupke a long time. I had the opportunity to even coach Will Zupke in flag football.
Oh,
and
I remember
by the way,
that.
we were champs.
Yeah, I remember that.
And I had 5 plays. We had 5 plays and 2 modifications per play, all hand signals, and we rocked it.
So, folks, it looks like Cesar Chavez is finally clearing off the field. So you're going to get a chance to see all of these seniors. And now we're still playing, so it's a little bit different feeling. You know, when you lose at home, you know, the kids know this is it, and tears start flowing. You may not see tears here. You might, who knows. But you're going to get all these boys, and this is it. 4 years, blood, sweat, and tears on this field in the weight room. All the good times, all the bad, everything that they've learned, here it comes. Here comes the pan-out, as you see from right to left. You see number 72, Ashen Brand, 55, Verbalitis.
Probably about, I think there's about 38 of them down there.
Yeah, big class, actually. And here they come. So, their final time. And a couple of them on crutches and hobbling, and yeah, that's Kyle. Kyle on crutches could still probably run 5'5", I bet you. 40. I don't know if they practice this. I didn't see it last year. I think it's pretty impromptu.
They don't. It is, and they just do it.
You're not going to see the leg kicks like you would at the Rock's Edge, right? Yeah, it's fantastic, folks. One of the, you know, this is the kind of thing that these boys remember for the rest of their life. You know, this experience. Some huge plays. Coaches all proudly watching. Parents, I think the parents get more tearful than the kids, don't you?
Yeah, because it's the last time. You know, it's tough, and you know, like for myself, you know, and in Utah with your son, you know, I love the game, and that's why I do this.
Well, you see tears most. That's probably the hardest hug I've ever got from my kid in my life.
Yeah.
You know, so. And they look, Kyle Character is 44 there on the left with the crutches. And, you know, and just a good bunch of kids. Every one of them. Good teammates. And you can hear the standing ovation coming from the parents, as there should be. Let's give one shout out. 15, 10, 5. They could go all the way. To the 2. Touchdown. Every single one. Fantastic.
Awesome.
Yeah.
So, folks, again, we're going to sign off here in a minute. We want to thank you for another great season. It was a lot of fun. It was a privilege for myself and Todd and Rich. We hope to do it again next year. I'm sure I'm hoping that they ask us back. We'd love to do it. So, you know, with that being said, we wish Pinnacle Pioneers a great a lot of support next week and hopefully a win against Chandler as we go out to the East Valley. So, Steve and Evan, thanks for all the help and putting it all together. And again, you know, we got a pretty good thing going on here and a great team. So for myself, Tim Stores, and Todd Dixon and Rich Piper, we are signing off, and hopefully we'll see you next season.
Thanks for everything, folks. Really enjoyed this time with you. Take care.